Yo, what cat are we gonna get, chat? 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 What cat are we gonna get? Chat? Shit, it's a vampire cat, chat. Holy shit. Gamers. Welcome to Mewgenics. To Mew-freaking-genics, bro. Mewgenics? Dude, I barely know X. Come on, man. Don't be crazy. Welcome to the stream. Yo, what's going on, Eid? Welcome into the non-Silk Song Gaming. I hope you can stick around. This game is called Mewgenics. If you've ever heard of The Binding of Isaac, it's made by the same people as that. It is a tactical, turn-based RPG roguelike. Okay, so that combines three separate key genres, which is a tactical RPG, it's a turn-based combat, and it's a roguelike. I mean, you'll get into it. You'll see what it is as we get into it. But basically, to do the little bit of the YouTube intro part. Okay, I played a good amount of this game. I mean, as you can see, what is that? 80 hours? Yeah, I have 80 hours in my first save file, but I never even like finished Act 3. Like, this is not a completed save file at all. But what I want to do here is I want to start a brand new save file specifically to make content on, and I want to 100% the game. Maybe not a full 100%, but I want to at least achieve the equivalent of the post-it notes from The Binding of Isaac in Mewgenics. So beat every boss with every class. That can be our like starting point. That can be our starting point, and we'll go from there. We are starting with a brand new save file, so even just that is going to take a long time, and I cannot wait to get into it. So let's just start on the save file number 2. Yo, Goomla, welcome back to the chat, bro. Welcome back. I'm glad to see you here. So I am going to skip the tutorial. I think I'm like 99% sure that's a thing. Yo, low-key, Amsel kind of looks crazy. I feel like I gotta take Amsel and Ruffles, bro. Amsel and Ruffles. I'm sorry, Chica. Is that Kika or Chica, bro? How are we saying that one? R.I.P. Chica, bro. R.I.P. Kika. Alright. This is awesome. The tutorial for this game is a little bit slow, so yeah, I'm gonna skip this. I'm skipping the tutorial. Tutorial for this game is honestly quite slow, so I want to just, I wanna just get straight into it. Yeah, Eid, it works better for this game because there's more important information in the bottom left corner of the screen, so it's kind of hard to it's kind of hard to keep my face cam there. That's just how it is, though. Some games, like, the face cam has to be in a different spot. I'm from Florida, Goomla. I'm from Florida. Okay, so basically there is actually, I mean, I said it had the three different genre of games combined, but it's actually 4 because there is also an entire like town building type aspect to this game. Yo, Jordan, yes, this is a new save file. This is a save file I'm specifically dedicating to having like for YouTube videos and streams and stuff. I'm probably not going to even play my other save file anymore. I doubt I'll play this game too much outside of streaming from here on out. Okay, so these guys are like guaranteed in what they have. Yeah, hot-blooded. Okay, cool. Are they leveled up? No. So skipping the tutorial also made them not level up, which is kind of fine, I think. All we're gonna really do here is end the day. Oh, you don't want to look at this, chat. Close your eyes. All right. I am actually going to do this and turn the humpy animations off. I feel like that's the smart move. Okay, so you have 2 basic stages of this game. 2 basic gameplay. The gameplay loop revolves between your home life and adventuring days. Once a cat has gone on an adventuring day, it can no longer go on a Once a cat has gone on an adventure, it cannot go on another adventure. And then during the day, you can like organize your cats, move things around, do some stuff. And then also when you end the day, your cats they have a chance to, let's say they have a chance to create some new cats. Okay, don't ask me how. All right, ask Edmund how, bro. Ask Edmund how. They have a chance to create new cats, And then that is how you get new cats to go on adventuring days in the future. Now, I am not actually like, I haven't played the game enough or like done enough research to know the full details of like the full system of how the cat creation or the reproduction system works. Like, as you can imagine, you can like pass down traits from mother cat to from parent cat to child cat. So like this cat has the ability spit, it passed it down to this cat also the ability spit. So there's like more I could learn. There's like a whole set of stats, as you guys can see. Every time I move the mouse closer to it, it like, hold on. Can I? No, I can't rearrange. Every time I move the mouse closer to where like the stats are shown, it goes to the other side of the screen. But you guys can see there's like stats that determine the living conditions and quality and stuff like that. I don't believe we need an explanation after what happened a minute ago. Shh, bro, we don't talk about it. That was a one-time thing, all right? Eid, you're part of a very exclusive club. You got to see that, bro. No one else is going to get to see that in the future, bro. No one else is going to get to see that. Everyone who joins after is going to miss out on that. Those animations are off now. So I think, if I remember right, honestly, the only thing we can really do here anyway is just end the day again. Technically, I could go out on a solo adventure, but because the only cats we have are this is Hoji, the stray who came in, and then Fiontan, the kitten. Fiontan is still a kitten, so he can't go on an adventure, or that is a she, actually. And then the two cats we started with also technically can't go either. So we just end the day again here. See, Eid, the night was calm. Nothing of significance occurred. Don't even worry about it. Okay, this time we got another stray cat. Okay. So now we have 3 cats, which is still like not really enough to go on an adventure. So I'm just gonna end the day one more time. Gotcha, Jordan. Okay. So 20 stimulation is basically what you're going for. We have the actual northern lion here. That's pretty good. Okay. So let's go ahead and go on our first actual adventure. This is going to be most likely a pretty easy one because we don't even have the actual rest of the rest of the acts unlocked. This is kind of like the tutorial run. These are our starting classes. Pretty basic stuff. A fighter, a fighter, ranger, mage, and tank. Like, pretty obvious, right? So let's see what we want to do. So obviously it's a lot to explain. This kind of stuff like I will talk about more at length on the stream, and then it'll get cut out for like a video that I make on this. But basically, you want to take a look at the stats of your cat, and then allocate the class they take based off that. So each class will add and subtract different stats. So fighter obviously adds strength, right? It also adds movement speed, so they can move around and like get attacks in better. But it decreases intelligence, so they have less mana to work with over the course of the fight, right? So if I have a cat that like already has really good strength, so this is actually an interesting scenario. So this guy has already really good strength, not so good speed, and actually pretty good intelligence. So if I make this guy a fighter, his strength is even better, so he's just doing great damage straight up. His speed just got the nice little boost that it needed to actually not even be that bad anymore. And then his intelligence was already good, so even though it went down, it's still pretty good. And you can see this spell costs 5 mana. I have 5 intelligence to start with, so even from the start, I know I'm going to be able to play that spell every single turn. So that's kind of the calculation you need to make when you're deciding your kit and your character. I don't know what the stats are going to be for any of these guys, but what I do know is that you have Spit, which is an infinite range attack. So it makes a lot of sense to make you a mage so that I just know I can always have range damage pretty consistently. The only issue is you have such good strength that I wish I could make you something else. I'm going to actually make you a fighter just because your stats are so good for a fighter. Like, insanely good for a fighter. Okay. Ryan, you look like you'd be pretty good as a hunter. You have poo-poo. Literal poo-poo speed if I make you a hunter. That's the only issue. Yo, Slaying, welcome in, bro. Hope you're having a good day. This is Mewgenics. It is made by the same people who made The Binding of Isaac, if you've ever heard of that game, and it is very, very good. Confusion 2 on a unit could be pretty good. I'm gonna make you, let's see. Who has good movement? Nobody, really. Yeah, let's see. You have 4, 5. Okay, I'm gonna make you the ranger. Oh, wait, 4, 5. Yeah, no, I'm gonna make you the ranger, I guess. Okay, you the ranger. You definitely are gonna be the hunter, and then you're gonna be the mage. You can get a copycat going on. Okay, this is pretty good, honestly. This is all right. I wish the mage had a little more movement, but it is what it is. All right, obviously no items to equip, so the screen went black. That might be just on your end, Sling. Low Keezy, that might just be on your end. I'm not gonna cap with you. Nah, Jordan, I didn't finish the other save file. I unlocked chapter 3 of the past in Act 3, but didn't even ever play it. So I did not finish it. Stream froze on TikTok. I don't know. My output is looking good on TikTok. That might have just been on your end, Sling. I'm not gonna lie. All right, well, let's get into our very first combat. Playing this game without the music is insane. Is actually insane. I just realized what a fucking like, look at this guy's fuck ass head, bro. What are my cats, bro? Yo, honestly, the only normal, no, all my cats are fucked, bro. This is crazy, bro. All of my cats are chopped, bro. That is insane. All right. I don't need to worry about backstabbing because you guys won't get one shot anyway. So let's just make some progress in this dang darn video game. Okay, same thing. You will just get one shot. Chomp is an. I would love to see Chew as your. I love to see Chew as your. That's really good. Okay, come on now. I love to see Chew as your ability. That's an amazing ability to use. Okay, Sniper's also an amazing ability. Wow, I have some. This is a really great starting team in terms of their abilities, bro. That's crazy. Okay, can I get to you at all? Well, what I can do is spit on you. Oh, I do not have any, bro. I don't have any fucking I don't have any mana to attack you with. All right, but as long as I don't take damage from you, I'm fine. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, this is perfect actually. So I will just kill you. My mage can finish you off. And also should be able to finish you off, question mark? Yes, perfect. Alright, so we beat that fight in 2 turns, which is actually very good pace. The earlier you finish the fight, the more rewards you get at the end of it. And then at the end of each turn, you get a level up, which gives you +1 to one of your stats and a new ability. Okay, okay, let's just see. Icicle Zapper, right? This is pretty damn good. Slow 2, 25% chance to stun or freeze. I just take that every time. I think I have heard of Inscription. It's a turn-based game with monster cards. Yeah, I definitely have heard of Inscription. Okay, we get windy. We get windy for our weather effect here. That shouldn't be the worst in the world, honestly. Definitely annoying, but like there are worse. See, I hate when this happens, bro. Like I don't even have a chance to do anything on this turn, bro. Like I just get hit twice. There's like nothing I can do. Okay, Rat Style gives you extra movement, which is definitely really good. You needed it for sure. Yeah, Tank, you can take some damage. I don't mind that as much. But dude, just look at this. Like all 4 of my cats have taken a hit. There was literally nothing I could have done about any of that. I just like straight up get scammed. All right, at least I get a very good double knockout with this tank right now. And then let's see, this does only 4 damage, which is unlucky. What I could do is, no, let's start getting these Tom-Toms taken down. Icicle Zapper. The fact that I have enough mana to start off with an Icicle Zapper on this mage is huge, dude. It's actually insane, bro. Actually insane. All right, kill you. Tom-Toms are both gonna take their turn. Luckily, these guys have fucking no movement at all, so we are chilling. I don't think killing the bird is gonna be necessary here. I don't think it's gonna be necessary at all. When you kill the bird, whatever killed the bird gets an all stats up, which is definitely pretty nice. But if you don't need the all stats up, then it doesn't matter because unless... What does this do, by the way? If you end your turn with unused, you get 2 bonus moves. That's pretty cool. Unless you have something that... Let me kill you with this chomp. unless you have something that specifically says that the stat upgrade you get from it is permanent, whatever the stat upgrade is will go away at the end of the battle. So it's not that insane. Okay. Hunter Loki has some of the actual strongest spells in the game. Like, just look at this. An attack that hits all units in a straight line. So just a piercing, like a pierce shot. Like, that's insanely good. Call of the Wild. Spawn a charmed TomTom. So you can add a TomTom to your team. TomTom is what we were just fighting. So, like, that's a pretty nice, pretty tanky, like, ally. Obviously, it's expensive, but, like, we have 4 intelligence. We have 5 starting charisma. So at the start of turn 2, we can spawn this in. And then every 3 turns after that. At least for right now. Which I think is what I'm going to go for. Because my damage is actually really good right now, so a little more, like, tacticalness, a little more survivability, kind of, is pretty dang good. All right, we got our first item, healing gauze. You have 3 health threat regen as long as you have shield. Well, I don't have shield on anybody. I will just put this on you for now. All right, so we are in our first event. I'll answer your question in a second, Ed. We are in our first event that actually takes your stats into consideration. Basically, there can be a whole host of different, like, prompts that come up in these cases. And it'll ask you, like, basically what stat you want to use to do the roll, right? So these options here, I can either use my health to make the check, my dex to make the check, or my int. Obviously, on my fighter here, my dex and my int are pretty bad, so I want to use my health because it's a decent stat. Now, this doesn't guarantee that the outcome I get from this is going to be good. It can still be very, very bad. So you definitely have to be, like, it's not even you have to be careful. You just have to keep your fucking fingers crossed, because sometimes you can have a really good stat in the thing, and the outcome of the event is just ass. Literally, look at this. Look how bad this was. This is the perfect, dude. This is literally the epitome of the random events in Mewgenics, bro. If you get an option to ignore whatever it is, you just ignore it every single time. I literally have good health stat. And this thing just took, this event just permanently made me lose a strength, and I took some damage. On my fighter, too, the character whose strength is the most important. Absolutely insane. And so, Ed, to answer your question, the meat is for, when you go back, like, into when you go back to your house and you end the day, every cat that you have will eat 1 meat to end the day. That's how you feed them, basically. So you need to make sure you have a certain amount of meat throughout. All right, so every chapter, right now we're in chapter 1, the alley. Every chapter will always have a mini boss in the halfway point and then a final boss at the end point. So here we are coming up to the mini boss, which in the alley it has a few different ones it can be. Okay, so we're fighting Lucy. You'll notice that this is basically just a mage. There's kind of like 1 mini boss for each class in the game. And now, I don't know, if you notice, my melee attack right now it does only 7. Because I lost that strength, I do less damage. So, I don't even have enough movement to get to the boss right now. I'm just going to walk up to this coin, and then, like, I can use my attack on the tile to pick it up, so I'll just do that. Yes, I think so, Ed. It's pretty easy to keep your supply of health, or your supply of food high. Like, it's not scarce at all. Even when you have, like, a bunch of cats in your home, it's pretty easy to keep a high amount of food. So I actually haven't ever personally found out what happens when you run out, but I imagine it's pretty bad. I imagine it's not good. Okay, so for this, Confusion 2 is probably not worth it. I don't even know if I can get in range to hit you. No, I can't. So I'm just gonna get a little closer, but try to stay safe. Because you have some big AoE stuff. Yeah, look at this. So you have MC Blizz. You're already going for an attack. And basically the way this enemy works is they'll have to charge up their attack. They have a few different types of attacks that have different, like, ranges and stuff, and you'll see the range of the attack, and then at the start of their next turn they'll unleash the attack. Now the thing is, you might be like, oh, then you can just always walk out of the way on your next turn, but if you notice in the turn order, Lucy here, I think that's their name, right? Yeah, Lucy, her name, Lucy is gonna go, like, I'm gonna go with my tank and then my mage, and then Lucy's gonna go again before my fighter and my ranger gets to go. So, like, my fighter's fucked, basically, unless I can find a way to either move the boss or move the fighter. Like, my fighter's taking a hit. Now the thing is, I can move Lucy right now, just not in the right direction, sadly. So I am still just gonna do it just because like you got to start getting damage at some point. Unfortunately, I can't get behind Lucy, so that's unlucky. If I had some more knockback on this tank, then that would be good. But it is what it is. And then luckily with my mage, I have an infinite range attack, so I don't actually need to worry about the positioning of where my mage is. And there we go. So she used MC Blizz, which hit both of my mage, my tank, and my fighter. And it froze them. So you could see when they get frozen, they get unfrozen at the start of the next turn, but it skips their turn. So it's kind of like a stun, which is obviously pretty damn bad. Now this is also bad because Lucy is about to hit 3 of my guys. 3 of my guys. The wind is totally random, so honestly, hopefully it'll help me out, but it's not something I can control. All right, this is low-key a decent turn right now for this hunter. Get a damage off, and then I have enough mana to summon a Tom basically right on top of the boss, who will hopefully be able to get some damage off on her. So that was her fire attack. Next, she's loading up her thunder attack, which luckily she's only hitting just my Tom right now. And oh my god, because my mage has Copycat as one of its spells, I can copy the last spell used by a teammate and get another Tom in. That's insane. Okay. That's a really good synergy that I didn't even realize I had until just now, but I will most definitely take as full advantage of it. So yeah, Tom gets some damage in. Not bad at all. Tom gets some more damage in. Don't hit! What the hell? Don't hit me, bro. Are you insane? Just hit the other Tom. Oh my god. That was so much damage for no reason, bro. Okay. Oh, my fighter's... Why is my fighter stunned? Literally, why is my fighter stunned? What even stunned my fighter? I wasn't paying attention, I guess. All right, well that's quite unfortunate. Obviously, let me just make sure my hunter doesn't die here. Get some more damage. That was a huge crit. And because I have sniper, my crits are even stronger. Oh my goodness, that was awesome. Okay, this dude, if my fucking tank wasn't in the worst spot possible, this would have been insane. Wait a minute. Oh, no, what do you, I'm blocked in by all my Tom-Toms. No. What is that? Oh my god. I'm blocked by... All right. Here's what I have to do. This actually isn't bad. This actually is good. Okay. I can hit cuz when you're an ice cube, bro. When you are literally ice cube, if you get hit, you slide. I missed. What do you mean I missed? What is that? What does that even mean I missed? Okay, there we go. That is what I wanted to happen. So that's fine. I slid you out of the way. So now you actually won't get hit, which is nice. And now what I can do is move toward the boss. I actually have another move so I can even get behind you. That's sick. Okay. So I'm going to chew, which is a nice little 5 damage attack. Also heal me up a little bit. Because I'm hitting the backstab, it does 25% extra. So it actually does 7. And then another attack for 6 damage, which is actually 8. Leave you on 6 HP. And now, because I am an actual goat, I will icicle zapper you, which freezes you, and I won't be able to finish you off because of that. Okay, well, that's still fine because you will just be stunned, so I can just finish you off on the next turn. Okay, a little bit of, like, wasted time in terms of when I got to do my stuff, but you are still dead on this turn for sure. So overall, not a bad mini-boss. At the end of each combat, your whole team will heal a little bit. So I probably did like sustain some damage overall there, even factoring in that heal, but it was enough to like, it's not like I'm like super fucked. It's a boss, so you expect to lose some HP on a boss. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. None of these are good. Bodyguard can be like, okay. Okay, Bodyguard is actually pretty good because it's kind of will have me move across the map. Again, this is the tank, so getting hit instead of my teammate is kind of what I want anyway. So I'll take Bodyguard there. And I have the lifesteal attack, which is really good to keep me alive. Indeed, bro. How the fuck did I miss that entire ice cube? Okay, so I have glasses, which gives me 2. I can equip it in the, as you can see, it would be on the like the glasses slot. I don't know what you would call that, the helmet slot or the yeah, I don't know what you would call that, the eyewear slot. +2 int, minus a health. So this would be really good on somebody who either has a lot of health and needs a little bit more intelligence for their mana regain. Which you have some, honestly, you have some really good spells, so I am going to give that to you. And then this is going to go in your trinket slot. Trinkets are either going to be like passive benefits or single or like active items that you like use and consume. Kilo of catnip, consume all your mana. Obviously, we want to put that, or sorry, restore all your mana. We want to put that on our mage who's using the most mana, obviously. Okay, let's keep going. Obviously, we're still in the first thing here, so we don't have we can't go to the hard path. We can stay only on the normal path. All right, so this is exactly what I was talking about. Fucking, I could turn this machine on with my 4 intelligence, my literal doo-doo intelligence, but I'm gonna say hell no, man. I'm ignoring that shit. We're out of here. Anytime you see ignore, unless your stat is like fucking 9 in whatever the roll is gonna be on, just ignore it, bro. Just please just ignore it. All right. So we got a couple mangy cats and a couple tom-toms. This is a really bad start for my fighter here, so I'm just gonna stand on this catnip and get some mana. I'm gonna let these guys come to me a little more. All right, I will go ahead and just attack you right off the bat. Critical? Not quite. And you do summon in a little maggot. Which could be worse. This is actually kind of fine because what I can do is use a dart to kill the 1 HP maggot, and then because my shove attack has a little bit of range, I can still finish you off. And then I'm not going to land a icicle zapper on anyone, so let's just get some damage on you from a range and hopefully kill you on the next turn. I'll keep my mage in the back. Obviously, my mage and my hunter are my 2 squishiest units right now. My fighter and my tank can actually live a little more because they have a much better health stat. All right. So far, I don't think any of my cats have actually, my hunter does have an AoE attack, which I can show off in a second. Do I have 8 mana? I do have 8 mana, so what I'm going to do, this will spawn, like, more maggots than I'd like, but I'm just going to finish off this dude with 2 spits. And then, also just maybe keep my distance a little bit, just so I don't take too much damage. So this is my only AoE attack, which I actually am going to use because then my mage can use it too. Scatter shot. It basically is like it's a big shotgun. So that's the range of it. That's the radius of it. But it's not going to hit every single one of those tiles. It hits a random amount of them. So it's not going to guaranteed hit like any one of these guys. But because so many of them are in the radius of it, it's going to hit some of them, like for sure. So I am going to use it here. And I get a crit on one of them to one shot. So you guys, yeah, you saw that. I literally only hit 2 of them, which is kind of an insane low roll. But we take what we can get. And then because I just hit this one, I'm going to continue to whittle it down. Okay. Let's just get my mage a little deeper, or my tank a little deeper into this. I will just do my attack on you. Okay, that's cool. And then you know what? I can also chomp on you. It's not going to heal me at all, but it is just some good damage. And then I am going to... Oh, I shouldn't have used that chomp. I actually definitely shouldn't have used that chomp because now I don't have... I can't use the scatter shot with my mage. But that's fine. I'll just use my mage to finish off this lower health guy because he has infinite range. And that's obviously just what I want to do. And then you know what? I'll even teleport onto these coins just to pick them up. Yeah, the crits on my hunter right now are absolutely insane because they normally I think a crit just does double damage, but with my hunter they do like 150%, or even more than that maybe. They're definitely crazy. All right. I will attack you and then spit on you. You only have 1 health anyway, so this will one-shot you, so I can definitely be happy about that. You guys I think I can kill with my other dudes, so I will just finish that off. Yeah, so that did triple damage because I have, yeah, so instead of 5 it did 15. Ooh, wow, iGaming service internal error. I think my my TikTok stream might be busted. I hope not. That would suck. I don't know if there's anything I can do about that, low-key. And then because I can get behind you, I will be able to one-shot you. So I do 7 damage with this. So this will kill you. And then since I can get behind you to deal extra damage with my chew, it will one-shot you. Which also heals me. I did get a crit there, which is fire. Which also heals me, and then I get healed at the end of the battle. Oh my goodness. I'm just popping TF off like that. Okay, so what do I want to do with you? toss an adjacent unit at a random unit. Not awful, but key word here, at a random unit. So this could literally hit one of my own allies and do a full 6 damage to them. On my mage or on my hunter, that's like a third of their HP. I'm not trying to do all that. Fire punch, though, that's a little more interesting. That's a little more interesting because a melee attack that inflicts burn 3, it's a good amount of damage, 6 damage, and it inflicts burn 3, so it's an extra 3 damage on top of that, and then a 2 damage after that, and then 1 damage after that over the course of the next couple turns. So I'm definitely going to take that. 1D chest, also not bad, but because I have range and I have decent movement, I think I'll be fine. So Hoji finds some evidence and is more prepared for the next event. Okay, let's see what that will do. It doesn't say. I wonder what that means. Yeah, 1D chess is funny. It's actually pretty good when you have the low intelligence, but it's you know, I don't really need it. Okay, so this is pretty nice. So this goes in the weapon slot. This is one of the weapons. And you can see it's usable once per battle, and it's a ranged attack, and it inflicts bleed 3. So bleed is kind of like fire, except instead of being like when they start their turn, it's just at the end of the round. And then also the bleed actually goes up instead of down each turn. So you can't just get rid of bleed by waiting it out. It actually keeps getting stronger and stronger. I think the best person to put this on would be my tank, because he's the most on the front lines and will be close enough to the enemies to use it. All right, and then we are about to hit up the boss. So this run's almost over. We get a shop before the boss. Pretty much you always want to buy the rare candy because it's another level. And then if you have enough to buy some items, like, you want to do that too. And this is actually, I'm going to go against my own advice, because I'm going to, like, these items you can bring on to the next run. And this is a very nice item to have. And I just don't think I need an extra level to fight this boss here. So I am going to buy the old shoe. So I know I'll have it in a future run as well. And I'm going to put it on probably my fighter, question mark. No, I'm going to put it on my tank because he's really slow. Yeah, there are references to literally everything in this game. This is literally Sonic's shoe. This is literally the Sonic's shoe. That is an excellent question as well. Where is Egg, bro? Where is Egg? I know he would love this game, bro. I literally know he would love this game. All right. So let's go ahead and fight the boss. It is the Radical Rat. I think it's guaranteed to be this guy on your first run. There is another enemy that it could be, but I think it's always going to be Radical Rat on your first run. All right, first turn, not so great for my fighter right now. I'm going to kind of do the same thing as last combat and just gain a coin. This game is addictive, bro. When I first, like, oh my god. When I first started playing this game, I could not put it down. All right, so he throws a bomb that you need to disable by attacking it. So I will do that with my, I'll do that with my tank, because I have a little needle here that I can just use to kill the thing. Okay. Ranger is not even going to be able to get close enough to kill or to hit the boss, so that's unlucky. I'll just get him a little closer. And you can see bosses and tougher enemies especially, they tend to go like multiple times per combat compared to your guys or per round, compared to your guys who go 1 time per round and like that's it. So unfortunately, I have to disable this bomb with this guy. I would love to get damage onto the boss, but that's just not going to happen. What I could do, no, I can't even. I was going to say maybe I pop my catnip and then just go in with icicle zappers on the boss, but that's not happening, unfortunately. All right, so he would have just protected himself from the bombs if he was in the range of them, but obviously that wasn't the case, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to spit on you just because I'm going to hit max mana anyway, so I might as well just spit on you just to deal some damage. You're going to spawn a bomb. Yeah, we get it. I'm going to ignore that bomb. Since I also can't even get closer to you, I'm just going to stay still so I can proc my stoic and get more movement in future turns. All right, this turn is where things are going to start changing for us, because not only am I going to disable that bomb, and then in the future turns we're going to have the tank moving a lot more. I also am going to get a Tom spawned in, and then in a second here, once it's my mage's turn, get another Tom spawned in. And then this is where shit gets crazy, you guys. This is where shit gets insane. You're not even fucking ready. I'm going to use the kilo of catnip to restore all of my mana. And then I'm going to summon in. Count them. 2 more Tom-Toms for 4 Tom-Toms on the map. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They're about to go crazy. Don't pay attention to the fact that one just totally missed his attack. Don't even worry about that. These tom-toms are about to go fucking sicko mode. All right. Finally, I can get something done with my fighter. It's kind of funny because I know the tom-toms are going to hit my own guy, but this is the last boss. We can get up close and personal. I'll hit you with the fire punch, get some burn going, and just attack you, and then we'll go from there. All right, so you're going to summon in a bomb. Can I disable that bomb at all? No, but it's not going to go off until the very end anyway. So what I'll do is I'll hit a bodyguard. I'll just like spam a couple bodyguards, honestly, so that I can always be next to the boss if he ever tries to go for an attack. 4 men behind the couch, 5 sets. Actually insane. Bro, I don't know if Radical Rat wants to be known for all that. I do want to get some damage on you, so I will attack you. Your fire? Oh, you because when I hit you with the fire attack, you were standing in grass. Oh my god, the fire is building up now. Because he's standing in fire because when I put him on fire, he was standing the grass he was standing in like was set aflame, and now he's just standing in a pool of fire right now. So every time he gets a turn, the fire that he's standing in activates, and he gets more fire buildup. Not to mention the damage he takes from being on fire every time his turn starts. Okay, so the wind just spread a little bit of fire, which is not what I like to see. That's definitely not what I like to see. But I will just attack you, and then I will move out of the way. And I'm spreading the fire everywhere because everything is grass, which is not the best. But this guy's already about to take 8 damage the next time he takes his turn. And he just walked into like bomb after bomb after bomb and nuked himself. What? That is this game. That is the perfect clip. That is the absolute perfect clip to like end this game on, bro. That's insane, bro. That is the perfect clip. Holy shit, I cannot speak. That was the perfect clip to end this run on because that is literally just Mewgenics in a single clip. Absolutely amazing. All right, so it doesn't matter too much since this run is over, but I will take priority target here. And then can't progress to any of the next chapters, so we just head home. So this was a 1 run. Technically, we won the run because we are returning home. The tom-toms were just summons, Ed, so them dying doesn't really matter. But look, we can now adventure to the sewers. W's. So all we got right now to do, pretty much, is just put all our cats at home and end the day. Oh, no new cats still, bro? Oh my gosh. All right, so here is our first NPC again. Frank. He is kind of like our home builder guy. This run is mainly like focused on gameplay stuff, so it's like I'm not too worried about like reading out all the dialogue and stuff. This ain't a let's play, son. This ain't a let's play. So we have 2 NPCs right now. We have Butch and we have Frank. Butch is gonna talk to us about new classes, basically. So he's gonna give us the cleric. Pretty much an excellent early game class. Okay, so we also have tank. All right, so we have 3 NPCs in total right now. All right, so basically the way the NPCs work is each different NPC wants a different type of cat. Right now, we only have Frank who wants cats, and the type of cat he likes are retired cats. Again, retired just means they went on an adventure. You can tell that by the little crown they have. So basically, you want to have a good mix of cats that you're sending off to the NPCs, because you kind of want to have them to stay in your base, because you don't want to like you want your good cats to reproduce with each other and make good kittens, basically. So anybody with shitty stats, I don't mind like spent like fencing off too much. Let me at least give 1 cat away right now. And that's probably gonna be you, one of these starter cats. Just to give this to Frank, because he's gonna build an attic for us. We only have to give him 1 cat to do that. So an attic, that's this guy. He's our home builder. The rewards for giving him enough cats is to expand the house. So I just want to do that so that on the next day that gets expanded. We're gonna get Fiontan and Hoji to reproduce, and they're gonna have twins. Oh my goodness, twins! Oh my goodness, twins. That's excellent. I am very happy to have that. Look, oh my gosh, we have an attic now. That's beautiful. And then Lialia also is gonna pull up. That's fire. Okay. And then let's see. You guys want to talk? Okay, so the Butch and Tink want to talk some more. Okay, so Butch is accepting cats. And I think same thing with Tink. He's gonna start accepting cats as well. So in the early game here, when like runs are pretty easy still, the stats of your cats don't matter as much, I'd say. Like, you don't need really good kittens to have a successful run. But in the later game, you kind of want to start being selective. It's like if your cats have a kitten with like shitty stats, like this is not a great cat already. He doesn't even have a good ability. Like, I'm just gonna give him to Tink as a kitten. So basically, Butch wants cats. He also wants cats that have been retired. And at this moment, Butch wants cats that have been on an adventure, and Frank wants retired cats. Tink wants kittens. So I'm gonna send this kind of like a shitty kitten over to Tink. It seems like the first kitten I give, he will give me a reward. Let's see. Oh yeah, he gives me. So he gave me an item, which I don't even know what this item does. I'm NGL. You can check your items here. He gives you the fancy bow. It's fancy. It doesn't actually do anything that I know of, but I think there might be something in the future with it, so I'm gonna hang on to it for sure. All right, let me give you my other starting cat. Where you at? Not Stefan. Is it you, Ruffles? Yeah, I guess so. Let me give this guy to Butch since he only wants one cat. So holy, oh my goodness, boys, we're making progress, boys. Holy. Okay, so he's gonna upgrade my home storage, which is not bad. I forgot he does that. Okay, so Butch wants 10 more cats for another item storage. Tink wants 10 more cats for more information on breeding cats and reproducing. And then Frank wants 25 cats, and he'll upgrade my house again. So all three of those are honestly pretty great things. You definitely want all of them. And basically, now that we have multiple rooms in our house, we can start being selective about like the cats we want to breed with each other. So like, you have Chew, which I really like, and you have two pretty good passives, which I would not mind passing on. You having Copycat and Paw Missile also I really, really like. And then, so I'll see if I can just get you two to breed. Are you guys even compatible? One female, one they, them. So you know what? Let me throw, let's see. Stat-wise, Stepan is actually not bad. He has very balanced stats. I'm a fan of that. So let's end the day like this. And let's just get a couple, nights going through and seeing if we can get some kittens. I want to kind of build up our army a little bit. And if we have any really, really trash kittens, I'll pawn them off the Tank. So this is pretty good. Ranged attack that deals half your constitution times 2. Oh, I'll answer that, Ed. No worries. Yeah, it's pretty cool when items have hidden use. My birthday is in February 26th. It kind of passed not that long ago. So I will keep you as a kitten. You're pretty good, and you're the only ones who actually reproduced. So let's see. Nub. Your stats are kind of meh. You have Desecrate. All right, I'm gonna end the day. I'm probably gonna go through 2 more days. Oh, see, so this is an issue. Ryan started a fight with Stepan. There were no winners, thankfully, so nothing really bad happened out of that. But that can definitely be annoying. I'm gonna add Susie to the attic, hopefully, and I'm gonna give you guys 1 more day to reproduce. Okay, so unfortunately, Lialia is gay ASF, and Sicily is just not into it. Poor Liali. Poor Liali. Thank you, Ed. Thank you. Okay, this guy has also some crazy stats, and he has a stun. Okay, this is a great ability. It's a once per battle ranged stun, which is just obviously like you don't even need me to tell you that that's great. So let's go ahead, go on an adventure. I'm not going to be too picky on the cats we bring because all of our cats are kind of like very starter cat stat wise. We don't have anybody too crazy here. Let's depart. We can check out our new class as well. You seem pretty great for it, TBH. Yeah, you don't have great intelligence, which is not good for a cleric, but that's all right. Inflict burn 1 on an adjacent unit. I will put that on a tank any day of the week. You don't have great strength, but you have insane constitution, and maybe we can improve your strength as we go. You have good strength and good speed. Wow, you could make for a crazy fighter, low-key. And then how about you? You have good strength, bad dex. You Pull a unit toward you. That doesn't really work well for you, unfortunately. I think I'll make you a hunter, just because I feel like hunter is pretty great all around. So we have a, yeah, so we basically, we replaced our mage with a cleric. All right. So now we can put items, now that we actually have some items, we can put some items on our crew before we head out. I'll put the crisp paper on my tank again. Who has the worst movement? You have the worst movement. I don't mind getting, actually, I want to put my extra movement on my cleric, I think. That makes the most sense. Ooh, this is awesome because my tank has toast. So my fire element damage is increased by 1 and inflicts an extra burn. So toast will basically be twice as good. And then, oh, this is actually perfect to put on my cleric who already has good health and really needs better, intelligence. Awesome. Okay, still no shield, so healing gauze not really doing much. But let's check out our, our abilities now. We can preview what our actual class abilities are going to be. So trinkets, passive, and active effects are doubled. That's awesome because you're gonna have +2 movement instead of +1. Rally is pretty good if I can basically use it to make my allies hit an enemy an extra time. That's pretty awesome. You have Earthquake, which is some decent AoE. Hardhead is an amazing defensive ability. If an enemy attacks me from the front, I just take no damage, and I can kind of like manipulate my positioning to make sure the enemy's attacking me from the front. So very, very great. You have a side slash, a good AoE. Frenzy, perfectly fine, extra strength throughout the battle. Marked is really, really great. Marked is insane. Marked is insane. It makes you. It makes your allies, and it makes the enemy always get crit, which is crazy. It's specifically from physical damage, but all of our damage is physical damage right now, so no complaints about that. Tainted Mother. This would have been insane on the last one when we had the tom-toms. Hopefully we can get some, hopefully we can kind of make you a spawner, because that would be awesome. Tainted Mother is a really good ability if you can get some good summons in. All right, so we are back in the alley again, starting off from square one. Thankfully, this time we can actually go into the sewers, so that's the goal for this run. All right. So starting off, I can't actually make any use of rally, and I also don't even want to get you into like that much closer to the enemies. You're my healer, so like let's keep it that way. Only thing I would do here is, yeah, I'm gonna let the enemies come to us. I want to keep enough distance to where they're not gonna be able to get a hit off. Wow, that's crazy that reached all the way over there. Well, you know what? Fuck you too, buddy. Okay, I just broke the rock. R.I.P. Okay, that sucked. Whatever. Yeah, that was kind of ass. If I do this, I can at least maybe put a bleed on you. That's not even gonna be useful, but whatever. That's fine. I want to let them come a little bit closer to me, but not close enough to where they are going to be able to hit me. Yeah, this is perfect. This is perfect. Okay, you're going to get a hit off on me. Oh, no, you're not. That's weird. I don't know why. Yeah, so I put a bleed on you, like, almost kind of for no reason, because you're literally getting one shot by any attack I hit you with anyway. That's fine. Let's just attack someone else. You aren't going to be able to do anything. Okay, so you're dead. But I could kill you a little earlier if I wanted to, and I will, because look at this. I can rally and just make you finish that guy off, and then you're gonna run away, and then what I can also do is go ahead and heal you as my cleric, which is nice. And then my fighter, I'm gonna bring you right here. I'm gonna hit a side slash like this. Very good AoE to just one-shot the little kitten. Because I killed somebody, I have frenzy, and I have enough strength to actually finish this guy off in a single turn. What an excellent turn. Oh my goodness, what a great start. All right, fighter's gonna take a little bit of damage. 0% worried about that. Literally 0% worried about that. And then what I can do now, hopefully, oh no, you're just out of my range. What I was gonna do is get close, or like walk up to you and inflict a marked on you, and then that'll make my lob shot 100% kill you. I actually, wait a minute. No, I still can't. I thought this would go diagonal. I thought I could pull him toward me, but no, I can't. That sucks. All right, I'll just finish off this this kitten with it, and then that's my turn. And then unfortunately, I just don't have enough movement to get you anywhere near where I need you to be right now. That's too bad. Okay, At least I will kill you in one hit because I have so much strength. But now, because of that, I finish this combat on round 3 instead of round 2, which is a little unoptimal. So basically, I'm going to forfeit the run. All right? I'm basically going to forfeit the run. Okay, knock 2 enemies in front of you together. Trample over 1 tile diagonally. Find a rock. Yeah, supper. I don't even see me doing this often. But 15 heal for no mana every single battle, potentially, even though it lowers my speed, is not bad at all. I've never even seen that ability. Even in my other save file. That's crazy. Oh my god, bro. Fucking pile of maggots, and I have no good stats for this. Alright, you just gotta keep your fingers crossed with whatever your best stat is. Yep, the entire party took damage. Fucking awesome. Alright, not enough damage to where I'm worried about it, and honestly, I feel like that could have been worse. So, alright, we got our next combat here. Similar angle of let the fellas come to us a little bit, especially since they got none ranged attackers. I will just heal up my ally and call it there. Yep, same thing. Just let them come to us. Wow, that guy just didn't even do anything on his turn just now. That's quite interesting. Wow, why are all of them passive? Oh, because they're locked in kind of right now. Okay, well, that's interesting. I can maybe get some work done with my my ranger, because I can shoot, like, I can still shoot them even over the rocks and stuff. It's just unfortunate that my ranger is my only ranged class right now, so that would take a very, very long time to actually pop off. Although what I can do is I can rally right now to make you attack that small boy. Oh no, you're gonna attack the bird. Yeah, that's not what I needed you to do, buddy, but that's okay. That's all right. I'll just use my fighter to I'll stun this Tom so he doesn't pull anything crazy, and I'll use my fighter to pick up that coin. All right, so now this is gonna be nice. What I can do is use earthquake in this cone and hit literally every single one of these guys. It's not gonna do too much damage per hit. It only does 2 damage like on each enemy it hits, but it's still like free damage, so not worried about that at all. And then all right, I'll start whittling down this non-stunned Tom. I'll put marked on him so that this is a guaranteed crit. And bam, look at that. 10 damage for free. Gotta fucking love it, bro. Marked is a very, very good fucking ability, bro. Especially in an all-physical team like this. Because if I had a mage, then the mage's damage wouldn't actually be contributing to that. But I have every person is physical, so. Alright, obviously, just get another hit off for free with a rally from you, and then let me go over and heal my fighter. All right, fighter, I want you to kill this annoying ass kitten, and then we'll leave it there. Is it not optimal to destroy them bags and the crates on the map? There are certain things you can destroy, like the environmental objects you can destroy. Bags, obviously, as you can see, they have a shit ton of health, and every time you hit them, they will spawn like a pickup. Stuff like there's already pickups on the ground, like this food that you can eat and just heal a little bit. These rocks you can like attack to kind of like knock them into enemies and damage them that way. There's a whole host of like different types of things you can do with the environmental objects. Obviously in the early game here, it's not as important. Like I'm still strong even without, you know, taking advantage of him. But yeah, you got the idea. All right, so I will use just a normal attack to finish you off. We'll hold on to Mark to save it for another turn. And these guys just can't do anything to me because they just are so trapped in there right now, which is just perfect. All right, I can use my rally to have you finish this guy off, and then I will heal my tank. All right, and then this is a perfect AoE opportunity for my side slash to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. AKA 2 cats with 1 fist. You could say that. You could say 2 cats with 1 fist. You have 5 HP left. All right. I will just let my eventual. I already have pretty good attacking spells that I want to be using. This is kind of just like a different. It has the same utility as this in terms of like what I would be using them for. This is probably better in longer fights, but I will take tunnel. Dude, bros wanted to wish me a happy late birthday so bad he wished it to me twice. I mean, thank you again for the 2nd time, I suppose. Thank you, Eid. All right, let's check what the lead helmet does. 6 defend, minus speed. Because you have so much extra speed from this, I'll give that to you. Okay, so I don't even know what this shit does, bro. Masiania recalls fond memories of being cared for by her mother. That's awesome. I'm happy for you, Masanya. Well, goodbye. No, you're good. All right, so we got Magnus coming up next. Let me I feel like this is a good case to like raise the background music volume a little bit. We got the Minecraft playing right now. All right, so since I can't get to you, I'm just gonna kill this bird with my fighter here, and that'll get me an all stats up. And because I killed something, it gives me 2 extra strength. Oh my goodness. Holy. All right, so Magnus has a chaining dash attack and a spin attack. So basically, you have good AoE. I don't want to surround you. I actually want to I want to not surround you. I want to kind of be a little smarter with it. So I will kind of try to position my units scattered across the area instead of being too close up to each other. Only thing is, I definitely would want to be right up next to you with my tank, because I'm totally fine with like him taking some damage. He's just tanky, obviously. Alright, so he's gonna do his chain dash, which if I get unlucky with the RNG, he'll hit me like over and over and over again. Obviously, don't want that to happen. Unfortunately, he dashed the exact opposite way where all my units were, so I can't even attack him on that. This is gonna be nice. I will just go ahead and pop the stun on you now, because this is gonna be a good opportunity to get some damage in. I will... Ooh, that rock landed in an awful spot. Alright, it's fine because you don't even do much damage on your hits anyway, so I'll just get an attack off. You're stunned. You're not stunned anymore. I will get a little closer, and I'll just rally you. Have you attack again. I wish I could heal you too. I just not close enough. Okay, so... what I can do here is, first of all, I'll make you bleed. Then I can come to the other side of you and knock this rock into you. Not the best thing in the world, but 5 damage is 5 damage. You can do a chain dash. I block any damage from the front, so I'm not even worried about it. And here we go. This is where we're going to get crazy. So I inflict that marked on you, and I get a guaranteed crit on you. Yeah, guys, I definitely misclick quite often in this game, and I think we'll see. I don't think that's the last time that's gonna happen. Fuck, that was about to be so much damage. God damn it. Oh, that's actually kind of ass. Okay, I wish I was a little more healthy, because I would love to just dig to you right now and just hit you for some more damage, but I will just run to this food and heal up. That's not gonna be bad. And then what I can do now is at least heal my fighter and then also rally to make you attack again him. Nice. Awesome. Very great turn from the cleric. Okay, now we can do something with the tank. I'm going to attack you and then hit you with an earthquake. Yeah, Earthquake has a 10% chance to petrify, so it's a very small chance, but a petrify is kind of like a stun, so it's nice when it procs. Okay, this time I'm not going to fucking misclick, alright? Trust me. Hit you with a lob shot. Yeah, I accidentally clicked on the tile next to the boss, so I attacked the empty ground instead of the boss, which is awesome. Okay, I can finish you off on this turn, so I'm just going to dig behind you, finish you off with this. GG's. And that was a critical hit for 28 damage. That's insane. Dude, my hunter is goated. Y'all boys saw that item, right? Oh my goodness. Okay, that is crazy, bro. Oh, fuck, I got the fucking sniper rifle. Okay, alright. That's gonna be crazy. Okay. So call over, make an ally move towards you. Wish is AoE healing. It's just kind of hard to predict. Target an area at the beginning of your next turn. Heal all units in that area. But that's 10 HP and it's an area. That's an AoE healing for 3 mana too. Okay, I gotta take this. No. What I did the wrong thing there, Eid. I clicked the floor next to the enemy instead of the enemy itself. Like, If you click the floor where the enemy is on, then that's good, because, and if you click on the enemy, then you're definitely clicking on the right floor. But I didn't click on the enemy. I clicked on the wrong floor next to the enemy. All right, we just got a fucking sniper rifle. Fire a shot that insta-kills units and deals 25 damage to bosses. Insta-killing uses is crazy. I can only use it twice, which is insane for only 2 attacks. That's not good. That's not good. And well, okay, obviously it's insane. The issue is I just am not willing to waste it quite yet. Let me give this to you so you can heal up if you ever need it, and this to you so you can maybe get an early marked if needed. So Dr. Beanies wants to know if you should pull the lever or push the button. This is a fucking coin toss. Eid, I'll let you choose, bro. Should he push the lever or should he push the button or pull the lever, Eid? What are we saying here? Don't do me dirty, bro. All right, Eid, I'm not gonna lie. No, not for this one. This is just a 50-50 between the two on this one. If it does use a stat, it will tell it'll tell you, like, it'll have the icon of the stat it'll use next to the option. So this shit is just fucking random, like fully just random. All right, we pushing the button. Let's see what we get. Okay. This, for a bad thing to happen, this is a great thing to happen, because I don't give a shit about -1 dex on my tank. So I'm actually not even worried about that. On to the next combat. So low-key W choice, Eid. You low-key cooked up. All right, so I'm gonna bring you over here and kill this guy. Gain 2 strength, nice and early. You guys are gonna start making your way over here. Yeah, that's fine. This guy's kind of also body blocking me, so hopefully I don't... He actually might be able to literally move all that movement, but we'll see. Okay. I think you are in the range. I think you are in the range of him, so you might just kill him, right? No? What the hell? Okay, I low-key got scammed on that, but it is what it is. I'll just come over and kill one of these guys instead. And then with you, I'm not even close enough to kill one of those guys, so I'm just gonna come over here and tank for my my friend. Bro, it feels like it's sometimes, like, literally, yes, it feels like it's that unlucky sometimes, all the time. All right, you're gonna die before you take your turn. I'm gonna get as close to this guy as possible. So you're... Oh, I totally lied. Oh, because I'm slow, might take my turn later. God dang it. It literally just fully comes down to luck. Like, fully 100% comes down to luck. That's just how it goes. All right, let me desecrate these bodies. And I will put a burn on you. Is that going to make you run? Yeah, it is going to make you run. All right, and then I will chase you down and kill you. I kind of thought that wouldn't make you run. I forgot that this also will make this deal 1 damage too, instead of just inflicting the burn, but that's fine. And then I will kill you. I kind of wanted to get the coin too, but I also wanted to stun this guy, so unfortunately I can't do all 3. Yeah, so I can't actually finish you off here because I just can't get close enough. But gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Oh, you're stunned and you just ran away. Even though you were stunned? How are you allowed to run away when you're stunned, bro? That's a scam. All right, it is what it is. Oh my god, I got a summon with Tainted Mother. Okay, I'm taking that for sure. Okay, thankfully I have good attack. We keep our fingers crossed. There we go. Okay. So again, even though I succeed, we're going to get a shop here. I'm going to go ahead and buy a candy and get an extra level. Okay, this time. This time on the tanks. You start each battle with a random vermin familiar with boosted damage and health. So this is not a tank passive, but it is pretty good. Chain knockback though. Basic attack has extra knockback, and units you knock back will knock back other units. This is the one we had on the last one, and it was actually pretty good. But I think I'm going to take chain knockback here, because I think that could be pretty interesting. All right, here we go. We got the radical rat. And I can't see what you missed from the lag. That's unfortunate. I mean, I think if you just wow, English. If you like rewind like 5-10 seconds, you can see the part that you missed most likely. You should be able to at least. All right, I'm going to nice and early dig, just dig behind you, just so I can get some damage on you as fast as possible. 10 damage from that, and another, ooh, is a crit 20 damage. Yeah, that was the right choice. Literally got half of this guy's health down in a single turn. Not even a single turn, like a single thing. Oh, what's it called? You do that, but I can't watch it. So wait, that doesn't make any sense. Wait, why are these guys dead? Like, these guys are just here and dead. Well, let me just desecrate these bodies. That's a little weird. I have no idea where they came from. Very strange. It just skips it. That's weird. Then that means it's not something on your end, Eid. It's like my internet probably corrupted those moments in the chat or something like that in the stream. I'm going to end stream on TikTok since apparently it's not even happening over there. And then maybe that'll make stream run a little smoother for the other platforms. One can only hope. Okay. Can't really do anything with the cleric. Definitely just want to get her out of harm's way. Not much I can do with you either. Let me just pick up this coin. I'm gonna throw another bomb. So right now, my hunter, my fighter's gonna take some damage, and my cleric is. I think I'm just fine with that, honestly, and I'm just gonna get damage off. Oh, you know what? Okay, and I'm also gonna pop this and get a Tom summoned in. Who's gonna do damage already and apply both poison and bleed to the enemy. That's insane. Great start. So I'm gonna take 10 damage from you. I'm gonna take like, I had some shield there, so I only took like 4 damage with you. And then I'm gonna probably finish you off here, in all honesty. Another nail board. And then hit you for 10. So you have 4 HP left. Then I'll hit you with a rock and stun you. You take 2 damage. Next turn, you're gonna get poisoned. And then I'm gonna walk over to here and heal my fighter a little bit. End my turn. And then I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna finish you off with a toast, you know? I'm just gonna finish you off with a toast. GG's. Very, very, very smooth boss fight at the end of chapter 1 here. That was crazy. All right, so we get a passive for my ranger. So I could use my basic attack to set up a trap. I could have my basic attack do extra damage for the longer, like the more range, like the further away I shoot from. I could give myself a potential revive if I go down, or I could give myself passive damage as enemies come within my shooting range. I low-key think the traps could be some pretty fire. All right, so I'm definitely not going to go home here. We are going to go to the sewers, and we're going to keep on keeping on. Okay, I just realized this is actually really good. Your basic attack inflicts bleed. That's really nice for my ranger, because just having his attack inflict bleed is going to be awesome. All right, so here we are in the sewers, which is going to be a pretty big step up in difficulty from the alley. I don't really know what I want to do here. You explode when killed. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't really get a good first turn kill here with my fighter. I'm just gonna let you guys come to us a little bit more. Yeah, that I'm a little more fine with. Let me see if I can rally you. Will you attack? You will. Beautiful. Okay, and that's a bleed on you, which is awesome. And then again, my cleric is pretty tanky. I don't mind getting him a little closer to the front lines to get some damage going. I will come to you and let's see, if I add 3 bleed, that'll be 4 total, plus 5 is 9. So you will live. So what I can do to make you die, this should do 1 damage to you. Yep. Then this will add 3 bleed to you. And then this will push you away so that when you do die, you don't explode on top of me. All right, so you're going to get a small hit off on my cleric. That's fine. I will go ahead and whittle you down some more. All right, so that just triggered another guy to summon in, which is kind of poopy. And you're going to get a little more damage on my cleric than I'd like, honestly. You die, killing one of your allies and damaging another. Very nice. I'm going to get my fighter over here to kill this guy that just spawned in. End my turn with that. I'm going to have my cleric heal this area right here. Then I'm going to use you to attack this guy and kill him. I will take some explosion damage, but because on my next turn, I'm going to be healed because I'm standing in this range, I'm not actually that pressed about it. And then back in a similar spot where you can't get a kill, tank, but you might as well just go for some damage. And then now you'll die, actually, so that's pretty fire. Also damage your ally a little bit, and then end turn. All right, Birdie's gonna run away. I'm not too worried about that. Fighter, I low-key want you to stay where you are, so you... Actually, no, never mind. You don't need to get healed. Although, if I kill you now, this won't proc, so I don't want to end the fight yet. I want to let my cleric get healed. Like, that's pretty damn nice to let my cleric get healed. The only issue with this is I cannot rally. A rally here would be perfect to just finish the fight a little faster, but that's fine. Let's see. I'll do a... I need 3 bleeds. I need 3 of these, which I can just barely afford. And then my basic attack will kill you. There's another enemy somewhere? Where the fuck did you come from? All right, watch this. I did not give you permission to spawn in. You're getting marked, and you're getting crit, buddy. GG's. GG's. Okay. I got none familiars for you, Buster. When you gain coins, all allies heal 1 HP and gain a luck. That's pretty damn good, bro. It's pretty damn good. Only a little bit, bro. All right, I have good strength. I pray that this goes well. Okay, that's about as good as I can fucking expect, bro. Nothing good happens, but nothing bad happens. All right, these guys are fucking dangerous because it takes a bonus turn for each bleeding unit and it focuses on bleeding units and it inflicts bleed. So I really got to be careful because I will actually kind of enable his synergy with my own guy because my guy does bleed. I don't love that. Let me get one of these guys killed early here with a melee attack plus nailboard. Yes, this is in-game music, actually. This is the boss music of one of the final chapters in Act Game. It never dies. All right, I'm going to just status affect you like crazy with some bleed. Unfortunately, you were wet, so you actually didn't take fire, or you didn't actually get set on fire there. Unlucky. And then I can probably kill you, question mark. I actually can't. Oh, dude, that sucks. I just don't have the damage for it. All right, let's just... Wait, actually, I will kill you. If I can hit you from behind, I should do 8 damage. Ah, very nice. You love that. Okay. And then I will put a wish here, just because technically I am a little damaged. So let me just make sure I get healed to full at the start of my next turn. All right, so you guys are all going to drink some water to heal, which I don't love. But I feel like my damage output will be good enough to kind of like take care of that. Wow, nice crit, bro. That's awesome. All right, this combat's basically a wrap. It's just a matter of time. I wish I could get behind one of you guys to kill you, but that's fine. I will stun this one and then come over here and attack this one. You're gonna die from the bleed, but screw that. Let's just kill you. Not trying to even let you take a turn, TBH. And then I will come over here and just get some damage on you. A nice crit to one shot. Oh my god. All right. If I put a marked on you, you'll get finished off. Some abilities require having a specific amount of health to do it. Let me think off the top of my head if I can think of anything like that. I can't name any off the top of my head, but there are definitely abilities that are more complicated than just if you have enough mana, like you'll kill the enemy, you know. There's more to it than that for sure. Wow, unfortunately, I'm just totally fucked over on my movement here. And I can't get to this enemy to kill him. I'm not gonna use a nail. I'm not gonna use the rest of my nail board to finish him off. That's for sure. Okay. I also can't reach with this guy either. This just fucking sucks. And then I definitely can't reach with this guy. Fucking ass, bro. Really shitty round 3 for me. I'm not even going to be able to finish you off because even with a crit here, which obviously I will put that on you so you get crit, you still live. I guess, okay, the bleed finished you off though. Oh, you know what? I forgot I inflict bleed. I inflict bleed. Okay, another passive here. My cats aren't getting downed that much, so I'm not too worried about that. Excess damage you deal makes them explode, dealing damage to units around it, except for you. If I can get a couple early kills to gain some strength, I'm definitely doing excess damage, bro. For sure, for sure. You might be just looking at this one, because this heals me. This heals me. This also heals me. So when you see the hearts there, that's just showing, like, how much healing it does. Just like when you see the number here, that just shows how much damage it does. The sword means physical damage, the wand means magical damage, and then the heart means how much it's healing. You can see sword for my physical, sword for my physical, and then the only magic damage I have is with the earthquake here. Okay, I have something that makes my familiars better on you. +4 movement and poison and bleed. So let me give this rat necklace to you. Oh. To make you have a better familiar. And I guess I'll give this to you. No. I'll give this to you. Whatever. No, there are some abilities that like will cost health, or you have to meet certain requirements to actually cast them. It just depends on the ability. Alright, do I want to use this on anybody? Minus a int regen. I mean, that's kind of okay for you. Or this is good for you, actually. Let me have a This will let me have a marked turn 1, which is pretty damn great. Oh god, this is scary. Okay, I want to kiss you. And hopefully you'll ignore me. Beautiful. I just got the Riz, bro. Nub Nub low-key got the Riz, bro. Nub Nub no, low-key got the Riz, bro. Brah. Alright, so here we have our mini-boss. Flush Master. Not too bad of one, honestly. I think we should be able to make this happen. Okay, I want to, just like last time, let's just get a nice, strong early turn 1. Get you with the, from behind nail board and from behind punch. Get some bleed going on you. We'll get you over here. I cannot hit you with the crisp paper, sadly. Can I get close enough to use excess on, or rally on you? Not quite either. Okay, so I will just wish on top of me, so I will heal at my next turn, just in case I take some damage. This is very nice because I can get a marked on you, or do I want to save up for a Tom-Tom? Yeah, I can get a Tom-Tom next turn. I think a Tom-Tom is more important than 5 extra damage. Okay, so you're gonna just move me all around, and I'm not even gonna take advantage of that healing, sadly. My item is gonna break on you, also sadly, so I will just walk into this healing aura and smack this, so I can hopefully get some more mana. Same thing for you, because I can't actually do anything. Walk into healing aura, so at least these two will get healed back to full, and then I can manually heal you back to full, and I'll pop down another healing aura, there, just to take advantage of over the next little bit. Get up close with you, spawn in a Tom-Tom, and I cannot attack, sadly, but that's fine. Tom-Tom's gonna make his way over there. Another flush is gonna happen. We're all gonna take some damage here. We all take kind of a lot of damage, low-key. I'm not a fan of that. But thankfully, my turn order is actually, like, working out super well to keep me alive. So I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to come up to you. A nice strong melee attack. I am going to stun you as well. I'm going to come here so I get healed. I can also hit you with the Petrify. Or with an Earthquake, to be more precise. I will, once again, heal you. I don't think I can reach you with the Rally. Sadly, I can't. Tom-Tom got some progress to make, bro. Yeah, the boss's positioning right now is definitely screwing me over a bit. Okay, this is going to be some good damage, though, because I'm going to get this mark going, and then I'm going to hit you for 10. Now, you are stunned right now, so you're going to skip this next turn and stay right there. And then I just fully expect to finish you off on this turn. I don't see how you're going to live by the time you get to your next turn. I just don't see it happening. Just going to do as much damage as possible. I can also use you to rally, and that should finish you off, right? Yeah, very nice. And then you're going to spawn this guy, but that's fine. I'll rally one more time. Kill that thing. All right, awesome. Easy, easy, easy battle there. Very easy battle. All right, so this level, level 4, instead of getting a new ability, we're just going to get a full heal, and we get to choose a stat to increase by 2. So you are my ranger. Now, you might think I should get extra dex, but I low-key think extra int is the move to maybe get more Tom-Tom summoned in more often, bro. That was easy as squeezing a lemon. And then since we're coming up to a shop here, we know we're going to get another level up, okay? What stat do I want on... What stat do I want on Nub Nub, bro? Nub Nub low-key... Bro, low-key Nub Nub. What you looking for, Nub Nub? Strength to just make you do more damage and heal more with your basic. Honestly, yo, Nub Nub. I think Nub Nub's hitting the gym, low-key. I don't need any dexterity on my cleric because his main hand attack scales off the strength, not the dexterity. So just not necessary. Okay, this is a very good weapon, like an insanely good weapon, and then this is actually a very, very good, trinket as well, but I think we're good on that. Let me just put that weapon on my fighter. A melee attack that deals damage equal to half of your strength rounded up, and it inflicts weakness 1, and it gives me strength and HP on hit, so Right now, it's going to be doing 5 damage per hit. But once I, like, get a kill, bam, now it's doing 11. If I hit with it a couple times, bam, now it's doing 11. Like, very good. All right, still no hard mode, but we keep it pushing. Fucking amazing, bro. For just no reason. For just no reason. Messiania trips on a rock, face planting into the fucking ground. Bro actually, like, oh my god, bro. Bro actually hit the somebody do a flop, bro. Everybody do the flop. And lost intelligence for it. It's amazing. It's really, 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 really great. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? Since you're not going to ever actually deal damage for me, I'm just going to farm you as a plus strength. So that's going to give me plus 3 strength in total there. That's actually a pretty great way to use that charmed pinky that gets spawned in. I am not upset about that at all. I'm going to come up to you, hit you with a toast. So do 2 damage and, to do a damage and put 2 burn on you. Then when I hit you, you're going to be only at 2 health. So that 2 burn will kill you on your turn straight up. Just straight up, that 2 burn will kill you when it gets to your turn. Not much I can do with the cleric right now, so I'll just post up in a wish. And then we got that good mana regen now, so I can get these marked guaranteed crit attacks going off often, bro. Very often. All right, so this is going to be fire. I'm going to come up to you, and I'm going to take some damage here for sure. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill you with 12 damage, and that's going to overkill and make you explode and, like, deal damage to the people next to you. And because I got a crit, it did so much overkill damage that it literally finished off every guy near you. Wholly overpowered. Like, literally overpowered. And then I'm just going to dig here, bro, so I get that healing going, bro. Like, do not mind if I do. Do not mind if I do at all. Let's get bleed on you. Let's get 2 toast on you. Just make you like hella on fire. Knock you away a little bit. And then we'll chomp on some supper just so we're at full HP. And then we can get a very good hit onto you. So why not? All right, you're going to attack my ally there, or my cleric there. That's low-key fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to damage you more, but not kill you so that you don't explode quite yet. And then... perfect. Oh, not perfect. Okay, that's fine. I took a little bit of damage there from the like, death explosions, but nothing too insane. All right, what stat do we want for our tank? We definitely need this man to do a little more damage per hit, so let's get some more strength. All right, and you know what? Where is that pinky item? Yeah, take that off of you. I'm gonna give this to you because, like, you're gonna be, yeah, that's very good, I think. Yeah, that's definitely pretty great. Yeah, I'm gonna give this to you because I'm just gonna let you kill that, like, kill your own ally at the start of each turn and get 3 strength, like, just literally at the start of every turn. Okay, this kind of fucking sucks. I think... even though my luck is worse than my dex, I think if I use an item to do this, it can't go that wrong. I fucking lied. I tripped into the pool and almost drowned. I took 2 damage. I lost a small catnip baggie and my snack. Jesus. Okay. I'm realizing now, thank God that did not make me lose my sniper rifle. I would have been pissed the fuck off if that happened. That would have been insane. All right, well, we're coming up on the boss here. Roll of pennies. Interesting. I'll put this on my cleric. Might as well, right? Just it has another attack option. Me selfish, I'm just sharing. It's currently my birthday. Oh, dude, happy birthday, man. That does not. I don't think that makes you selfish or anything for telling me it's your birthday, bro. You don't have to. You shouldn't worry about stuff like that. IMO. You're all Gucci, bro. You're all Gucci. Don't even worry about that kind of stuff. Happy birthday, for real, man. All right, I'm gonna have a crazy turn. I'm gonna use this to kill you. Oh, that dealt damage to my tank. That's ass. All right, and then I'm gonna tunnel. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna get this coin. I'm also gonna kill this bird. to gain a total of 5 strength. Actually, a total of 6 strength and +1 to every other stat. Like, that's crazy. And then I'm gonna use my small catnip baggie. I'm gonna fucking do it, bro. Call me crazy. I'm gonna use my small catnip baggie. I'm gonna put this wish on my fighter because he has taken damage. And then my tank has also taken damage, so I'm gonna heal him up. I just realized that wish is gonna heal the enemy. That's pretty ass. I cannot lie. I do not want to be healing the enemy. All right, this guy's a fucking beast, bro. He has 200 health. Like, that's insane. I really need... Oh, wow. And he's already done that much damage to my fighter. That's bad, bro. That's real bad. Okay. I need to... I can't, bro. I can't. Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna focus on getting the tom-toms summoned in. Oh, no! What do you mean? Okay, I need to stun you yesterday. I'm going all in. I'm gonna hit you with a jite as well for 16 damage, and I healed off that, which is nice because it was okay. I'm gonna hit you with a side slash as well for 10 damage, and I'm gonna hit you with a melee attack for 16 damage, and then I'm gonna get the fuck out of here, bro. I need this cleric to start popping the fuck off. I see what you mean, Eid, for sure. But I will say, like, especially on like streamer chats, like it's a pretty common thing for a chatter to be like, "Hey guys, it's my birthday," you know? Yeah, this guy's a fucking beast, bro, for sure. I mean, I have a pretty good build right now, especially on my fighter, but this guy's an absolute beast. Yeah, unfortunately, I just healed the fuck out of him, which is ass, but it'd be like that sometimes. All right, I obviously here I need to put the wish on my fighter, and I have to really hope that the fighter doesn't take any more damage here. He has 1 shot at the moment, and I'm gonna try to lure the boss over a little bit with a rally on the hunter. Good. Okay, then let's just hit you with the petrify here, and then I will also hit you with this. No, I can't yet. Okay, this is gonna be all right, I think, to start. Let's get you bleeding nice and early, and then I can hit you because I'll push you away, actually. So you're actually not getting closer to me when I hit you. You're getting farther away. Now, if you trample my guy at the start of the next turn, I'm just fucked. Like, that's it. I'm just like, that's a really fucked thing for you to do. Let's get a tom-tom summoned in. I'm gonna hit a witch's eye to get a backflip to hopefully let me avoid some damage, and then I'll just attack you again. All right, tom-tom going in for a nice backstab. Gonna put a poison and a bleed. All right, please don't do anything crazy, bro. That's it. Huge. And you got immobilize. Awesome. Okay. I wish I could do something more with you, guy, but I just need you to, like, stay alive, hunter. Or fighter. I mean, you're just so strong. Okay. Huge heal off. And then get another huge heal off. And then I set up for another fucking huge heal. We just do this, bro. Keep you nice and healthy. That's what we want. Okay. Let's start off here just with a couple... Nah, I'm actually not gonna set you on fire. There's so much water around, it's not even worth it, and you're just gonna... like trample over to me even if I do it, so I'm just gonna do that. Oh, you're immobile. I should have done it. Oh well. Being wet, it has a few different effects. It's mostly your normal like video game enemy is wet effects. Like it'll make them it'll make them take more damage from like lightning kind of stuff. Like if they get hit by fire, they won't actually get set on fire. They'll just like take the damage but won't get any like passive fire build up on them. Like it has a few different effects. Pretty standard, like, you know, I'm wet in a video game effects, though. It's nothing crazy. All right, now that you're healthy again, fighter, let's just get ready to go in. We're going to get some more damage onto you, or onto the boss here. Let's start off with a side slash. Make sure I don't hit the spiky rock. Let's hit you with a jeet to heal up a little bit and gain some more strength. And then a melee attack to just fucking crit you for 34. God, that's so strong. Okay, already taking a lot more damage because of all that healing, but it's worth it because of all that. So I'm gonna rally you and make you hit him again for another 34. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, I'd love to heal you here, but I'm just gonna use my cleric to finish off the boss because oh my god. Oh my god. That was crazy. Nah, they don't, you're not slow for being wet. You don't gain any slow for being wet. Okay. This is actually perfect, because I don't even care that you took a lot of damage. You're about to get a full heal, son. And I would love to give you more health, honestly, but aside from that, I'm giving you just some more strength, bro. Like, fuck it, bro. Yeah, that double crit was crazy. I was talking about giving you more strength. It do not matter, bro. We're done. We're going home now. Let's give thanks. Oh, 7 to that cat. You can now adventure into the caves. W's. All right. So I'm reached my max capacity. I have to toss some stuff. Let's toss this ember. The paper's pretty good, and then this is pretty good, and then we can toss this. Honestly, keep the snack. So the caves. Oh my god, the caves are now unlocked. That's kind of fire. Go to Butch. She's gonna tell me something. Oh, I think he's gonna give me a new class, right? Maybe, potentially. Nice. He's gonna give me the thief. Okay, sick. The thief is a pretty fun class. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that might have been a kitty in the cocoon. The spiders got him, bro. What can I say? The spiders freaking got him. I'm like, I hate to say it, but that's just how it goes. All right, so obviously, you as a fighter are insane, and I wouldn't mind passing down some of your abilities. And then you also are pretty great with your... Oh, wait, no. You are also pretty great. Let's end the day. So Fork and Stepan, neither of them... Oh my god, oh, they're both girls, so they couldn't even make... Or is that the male symbol or the female symbol? I actually don't even know. All right, that's crazy. But either way, they can't have kids because they're both the same gender. That's crazy. Okay, so they had a fight. Unfortunately, R.I.P. Susie the goat. And then Masiania was rewarded with an extra charisma, bro. Oh, no. Okay, well, I'm gotta get this cat out of here. Goodbye. I'm so sorry. Egg, you're only a little bit late, Egg. No worries, no worries. All right, let's see what Frank wants. Frank is scared. The caves? Oh, yeah, the caves very scary, right? Yeah, so scary, Frank. Okay, no one cares. All right, Tracy. So Tracy is kind of like our shop NPC. We can still give her cats later down the line, but we can also buy stuff from her if we need. She usually sells pretty basic stuff. Like, she got some cat food over here in case I run out of the food from the adventuring. But again, it's not hard to come by. The food is not in demand. So I have a lot of food. And then I can also buy like some items from her sometimes. Usually she sells nothing in that crazy though, to be honest. All right, so that entire thing, I didn't even get a single freaking kitten from all that. So I don't even have really much to do in this day here. Let's hit one more run before we call it for today. I think we only have 4 cats that can go out on the adventure anyway, so I don't have to be too picky here. And let's fucking run it, bro. All right, obviously we gotta try out Thief on this run. Thief uses Dex for his attacking, and then also is a kind of like a glass cannon build. So you want like somebody hopefully that has a decent amount of HP, so that it's not like too bad, and then also a good amount of Dex, like literally this guy right here. This is actually perfect. So put the Thief on you. Not bad at all. You're a barf ball, so you want to do a range attack with your health. I will give you Cleric then to give you some more health, or give you Tank to give you an insane amount of health. Yes, please. Oh my god. And then I will use... Yo, Gamble low-key could go crazy with Mage. I feel like that'd be fun. And then I'll make you a Hunter. No, I'll make you a Cleric. You have Proliferate. Yeah, you have pretty bad dex, so I'll make you a cleric just so I have the healing, and then we'll take this run to the caves. Yes, Mecha Hitler is in this game. I actually haven't ever fought him. I haven't ever gotten that far, but Mecha Hitler is in this game. On the end of a round, inflict charm on a random adjacent enemy. That's definitely pretty great. Healing word is also really great. Just reliable ranged healing. You love that. Poison nail. I love poison nail. And oh my god, and piercing on you. You're crazy, bro. Toss is met. Catapult also pretty damn good for. That's a good ability for my allies. And then oh my god, I can put inspire on you and just spam poison nails. That's amazing. +5 mana, +5 mana regeneration, lose all unspent mana. So I have to spend my entire mana bar every turn, basically, which is not bad. I actually have no problems with that as a build. Okay, you obviously have really shitty movement, so I want you to have some more movement. I want you to... I don't care about your thing much. You have pretty good health, so let me give you more int. Actually, yeah, no, actually, let me do that for you. I take it back. More luck minus speed is perfect for you for those extra critical hits. I'll give my Jeet to you to give you more strength and some self-sustaining. I will put +10 dodge chance. I'll put on you. Charmed Pinky, I will put on you. This is actually pretty great. Yeah, this is pretty good for you. More total mana, a little bit less mana regen, but you have mana regen from your passive, so I'm fine with that. I will put this on you. Basic attack spawns brambles, seems good for a ranged. Alright, this is looking pretty good, guys. This is actually looking quite nice right now. Only thing is, yeah, let me put a crisp paper on you, and then I think we're gonna go with this, fellas. Let's fucking get it. That's insane. There literally is mecha. There's time travel in this game, Eid. I will not lie, we are pretty damn far away from getting there, but there is time travel in this game. Alright. For the third time today, here we are back in the alley. So obviously this is a great start. I lied by literally by one tile. This is not a great start because I can't hit both of you. So I'll come here instead. Do I get an extra range on this? I do, good. So I'll poison you, and I will hit you with ranged attack. Alright, so what I want to do is just give all my mana all the time, every single turn, to my thief to fund those poison nails as much as possible. And then I'll come over here and attack you. Get some brambles there. Not bad. I don't care about a healing word here too much. I'm gonna say no thank you to that egg. I'm gonna say completely no thank you to that. You can not do that. How does that sound? How does that sound? I'm gonna use my shove as a movement so I can at least get some damage on you. I did just open up my back, but that's fine. If you hit me, you're gonna gain immobile. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, you're going nowhere. All right, so now I can come over here and hit the craziest nail throw of my life. Oh my beautiful. And then, yeah, that was pretty great. Okay, I did not mean to do that, but that's fine. I'll put a bleed on you just to give you some damage over time. You're gonna get immobile from that, buddy. Hope you're ready. All right, let me just kill you, and then I'll just have my turn. I don't really have any spells to use right at this very moment. I will proliferate your bleed. I'll heal my mage. Hit the pennies. And then attack. My god. I just gained 30 freaking... The roll of pennies broke on my first hit and it gave me 30 cents. That's crazy. Yeah, we go into the spider level on this one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh my goodness. This nail inflicts bleed and ignores shields. Ignores shield. I mean, bleed is low-key better than poison usually. Poison's better against bosses, though, for sure. I don't think I need extra coins here, especially considering I just got fucking 30. So I am going to take this sharp nail. Now I have the option of whether or not I want to add bleed to a unit or if I want to add poison to a unit. So that's pretty nice. We got decent strength and decent int, so we'll just keep our fingers crossed. Ooh, a small shop with all the money I have? Yes, please, bro. Okay, Fukumen is great. King's Crown is all right. I'm going to take Fukumen, though, bro. Counter the first 2 turns each hit. I will throw that on you. So if anybody does try to attack you, you just attack them right back. Or no, this is actually even better on you because you'll push them away and they might not even actually be able to get the attack off. Holy synergy. All right. I'll hit a catapult here. No, I won't actually. I'll just go over here and kill and then hit you, and then I thought that doesn't move my movement action. This doesn't use up my movement action, but I can't move. I can't move. Okay, weird. Galley is absolutely adorable. However, Sicily makes me want to end up like my dad, but I don't die before the cremation. What the fuck is Galley and what the fuck is Sicily, bro? What is brother yapping? All right, let's just start by giving all the mana here. And then we can come over here, one-shot this fella. No, there is a 0% chance I ever pay attention to any of the cat names. I'm gonna be so for real, bro. I'm gonna keep it 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 bucks with you. There is no chance I ever pay attention to the names of the cats. Like, it's just not happening. You know how many cats we've been through today already, bro? You know how many? More than your simple egg mind could comprehend. More than your simple egg mind could comprehend. Okay, Sharp. You guys aren't lined up. That's fine. Let me just fucking, like, nuke this, Tom. Fucking 1 damage for each of these nails, and an extra damage if you think about it once the poison procs, for a total of 5, for a total of 10, fully finishing you off in a single turn of attacks. And I come over here and kill you as well. And then I end my turn. And then I get some money from here. Then I end my turn. And then I get some mana from here. And then I end my turn. Because I gotta let the poison finish you off, bro. My thief is counting stacks over there. He put in all that effort. I gotta let it pay off, bro. Obviously. Okay. Holy Light, heal all allies and damage enemies in an area. This spell has half effect outside of its area, a little outside of its center. I love this spell. This is one of my favorite spells. Probably my second favorite cleric spell. That shit is busted. And I have extra int on you, so you're gonna cast it a little more often than otherwise, which is beautiful. +1 reach, I think. That's going to give you even more range on your attacks, question mark? I'm not sure. Not 100% sure. I'll examine. I'm just going to leave, bro. Fuck this crate. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to fucking leave, dude. Currently, my thief build right now is I'll use my mage to give him a bunch of mana and then spam his poison darts or his bleed darts to get as much damage as possible. Okay, this is about to be insane because I'm literally about to fucking nuke all of you guys. Oh my god. All right, unfortunately I'm realizing now, by the way, that reach did not actually give me any extra reach, it looks like. All right, watch this. So I'm gonna do this on you. You're gonna trade places with the cat, and then that will allow me to literally kill all 3 of these cats in a single fucking attack. Oh, never mind. Okay, you switched back. I kind of thought you could only do switch 1 per turn. Also, holy shit, triple fucking crit. Triple fucking crits. Oh my god. That's insane. That's just fucking crazy. That's just literally fucking insane. Okay. Very good. I'm just gonna get that coin. Not much else I can do at this specific moment in time. So you're gonna give that guy a strength. I'm not a fan of that. Let me get closer. Inspire you as much as possible. And then hit you. Obviously, yeah, you're going to trade places. Obviously, I'll hit a gamble there, honestly, because there's literally no reason not to. And then I don't have much of a choice. I have to, like, I can't attack the summons because I just simply can't. What if I... no, I'm just gonna punch you. I'm gonna say, what if I throw you around? But I don't think that's worth it. Alright, I'm gonna take a little bit of damage. Not so bad. Daniel murders eggs allergies. I mean, I'd love to murder those for you. I just don't know if I'm capable. Okay. Oh my god! And because I counter every single thing you could ever do to me, you just die after you do your turn. That's fucking awesome. All right, I will catapult over here. I'm actually not trying to attack you with the catapult. I'm just trying to kill you with this. All of your fucking cats are dead, girl. What you gonna do about that now? And now I'm just gonna spam poison nails on you. Just fucking eat. Take this, bro. Take this, bro. Take this, bro. Take this, bro. And then watch this. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna proliferate, double your poison, bleed, and your burn that you don't have any. And now you have 10 poison and 8 fucking bleed. Oh my god. Let me get some healing on you, I guess. Oh my goodness. They're meowing. They're meowing to the beat right now. They're meowing to the fucking beat because that's how fucking... That's just where that goated. And because all of your babies are dead, you're gonna run away like the literal pussy you are. Not figurative, literal pussy, bro. Holy. Okay. So actually, confusion here is low-key goated. You're allergic to cats. You can't be allergic to cats if you are cats. That's so fucking true. Oh, and yo, Butch, Butch, you're gonna unlock hard mode for me. Yo, this run is kind of cracked out. I will happily go to hard mode here. Okay. Any piercing I can do? Not really. Not really at all, except if I do this, actually. Watch this. I'm gonna move over here like the goat I am. Yeah, you saw that. And then I can also poison nail on this. Knock that into you to kill you in one shot. Oh, you're so fucked, guys. All right, I am going to take some damage here, but that's fine. Okay, actually, I'm not going to take some damage. I lied. Wow, you guys have movement range out the waziggity, bro. Craziness. All right, let me catapult over to here and just pick up this coin. I don't think there's anything else I can do except confusion. Yeah, not happening. I mean, I can give you... Oh, yeah, let me give you some mana because you actually have a pretty good offensive spell. So I can get closer, and this will one-shot you for 10 damage and heal you for 5. Never mind. You're at full HP. Whatever. That's, I mean, still worth it to one-shot the enemy. Love that spell, bro. Actually, Egg, I did not murder the mother. I only murdered the mother's children, and I let the mother live. I let the mother live to fight another day. You know, is that better? I couldn't tell you, but I just to make sure we're on the same page. I'm gonna get my mage a little closer. He'll take 1 damage, but like that's fine, honestly. I will use you to get some money, and then use you to finish off this combat here. That was probably loud. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Chew Cud is a pretty damn great Chew Cud is just a pretty damn great ability just for self-healing. Although our cleric is cracked out of her fucking mind. So I'm gonna take Big Rock here for some extra damage. Interesting philosophy. I'm glad I made you happy, I guess. After every 3rd spell cast, you spawn a Leech Familiar. Literally so easy. I cast so many spells to this guy because all of my spells cost 0 mana. All right, let's fucking keep going. Backstabs and inflict bleed 1. What the? That's insane, by the way. We have mid strength and mid examine. We go for the examine and keep our fingers crossed. Hey, yo, that's actually a crazy pickup. Superhero cape is really good, bro. I'm gonna give that to you. Just make your movement like crazy. You're really the guy I want to have the most movement, other than my thief, of course. Obviously, I want my thief. My thief already has insane movement though. All right, you can already see the hard mode difference. Look how many fucking enemies we got on this one. That is crazy numbers, bro. Okay. I guess I will come over here. And then in terms of being lined up, you guys are lined up. I'm not going to be able to hit that. Okay, you guys are lined up, although this is blocking that. Wow, I'm not going to be able to hit anything here. That's got to be cap, right? What if I come over here? I can get the catapult. Okay. Yeah, let's just do this for now and kill you. Get one enemy down. You're going to hit me for 6 damage. I'm not a big fan of that. Wow, you're going to have crazy movement. Okay, you're going to come over here. All right, we got to get our Inspire onto the Cleric because his AoE holy damage is going to go nutso on this combat. So let's just max that out and hit a gamble. And then we'll go over here to set up for the next turn. All right. What's my range on this? So if I come, I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ahead of me. So if I walk here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's no. I'd really love to do it on that tile, but it's just not going to happen. So let me do it on this tile, I think. And kill both of you. As long as my cleric goes after my mage every turn, I'm happy. Holy shit, dude, my fucking... Oh my god, my thief is about to fucking die. Okay. Luckily, my thief is going next right now, so I should be fine, but that was crazy damage just now. All right. Let me hit you with this. And then this. And then finish you with this. And then thief is just about to kill all of these guys, I think. So I'm not even actually worried about it. That was a good crit. I think that crit got me the kill on you. That's awesome news. And then let me back the fuck up. I want to be able to get healed by the cleric on the next one. Kill you. And cleric, I just desperately need to give you all of my mana every single turn. So that was 6 mana I just gave you. Hopefully that's enough to cast another holy light. It might not be. Okay, it is. So I will heal you. And I think I need to go for the double heal on you just to get you back up to full. And then leeches will do a little bit of work here. Yeah, not much though. All right, we get you finished off with the rest of the squad here. Nice W barf ball. That barf ball ended up being a very nice starting skill. Yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean. That's peak for sure. Okay, when an ally spends mana, gain 2 magic damage the next time you use magic. On your 5th turn, gain all stats up 3. That's pretty crazy for longer fights, but I really like Force Field. Holy Shield is kind of like block, or like shield, but instead of just blocking the amount of block you have, it just blocks 1 full instance of damage. So for enemies who do multi-hits, it's kind of mid, honestly, but most of the time you're blocking a lot more damage than normal block would. Tank, obviously you would think makeup is better, right? Yeah, okay, more starting mana for my cleric. I'll take that any day of the week, bro. Get a little bit of food here, and we have a shop. All right, so rare candy is gonna get a level up for my cleric. We get a passive for you. When you heal something, gain speed. Adjacent allies gain speed at the end of your turn. You got 5 speed. Yeah, this is pretty good. I think yeah, it's pretty good. Small rune with 10% dodge chance, and then leather. I'm rich out of my gourd. I'm just gonna buy everything. We'll give this to you, and give this to you. Yeah, I can't give it to anybody. We all got stuff on, bro. I'll give this to you though. Cardboard hat. And we got a boss fight. Is it going to be the rat again? It is Radical Rat yet again. Okay. I think this Radical Rat kill will probably not be as easy as our other ones have been so far, but it should still be pretty damn easy. All right, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to catapult. Wait. Oh, that was interesting. Okay, it didn't get me where I needed, but that was still interesting. I will just put this bleed on you. And unfortunately, I don't get to attack you on turn 1 here. Okay, so in this non-AoE situation, I think... Oh, and especially because my cleric is going second here. In this non-AoE situation, I think my thief wants... I think my thief wants mana more than anything else. Okay, that bomb was spawned in the worst possible spot for me. That sucks. Maybe I can... I'm not close enough. Alright, inspire you, get you to max HP. By the way, just to let you guys know, we are listening to the best song in this game right now. Alright, lots of damage. That fucking sucks. I'm not gonna lie, that sucks. Tomboys or femboys? I'm not gay. Tomboys, what the hell? I'm not, like... I'm not a particular fan of tomboys compared to, like, more traditionally feminine women. But comparing that to an actual man, bro, I'll take the tomboys. The femboys is a good bit. Okay, femboys is a good bit, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. We leave it at that. All right, femboys is a good bit. We don't have to go any crazier than that. All right, you already have poison or bleed on you. Let's get some fucking poison going. I can hit you with a total of 5 of these for a total of 5 damage plus 5 poison equaling 10 damage total. And then another 5 damage with my basic attack. I'm missing out on cock in my ass. Is that what you're trying to tell me, Egg? Or am I missing out on my cock in an ass? Because I guess I wouldn't be getting cock in my ass if it's a femboy, because usually femboys are bottoms. Now, yo, we're having the real conversations now, low key, bro. Do not get it twisted. All right, I'm gonna take fire, but that's fine. I'm gonna get this jit going. I'll hit you with a main hand attack, and then I'll drop a big ass fucking rock on your head. How does that sound, man? And then I'm gonna toss you right next to my cleric, because you're never gonna believe what my cleric's about to hit you with, bro. Proliferates. 4 bleed, 5 poison, 2 burn. I don't think so, Buster. 8 bleed, 10 poison, 4 fire. You're fucked, brother. You're just screwed. And then I will attack you with this, and then I will back up a little bit. Yeah, and that's a pretty good turn, and you're just fucking dead to all your passives, bro. Like, GG's. You're just so on fire and everything. I'm going to... Where is this leech here? All right, leech, I'm going to let you kill that bomb, and I'm going to kill... I can't even do it. I can't even do it. Man, okay. I'm going to confuse this bomb and hope that fucking does something, I guess. Whatever. Listen, bro. Egg is the one who brought up femboys. That's not my fault, all right? Chat, blame Egg, chat. Blame Egg. All right, that was very, very nice. Heal to full at the start of each battle is crazy. Trample is mid. Damage you deal to other allies is reduced to 0. Knockback you deal is increased by 10. Wow. Okay, I will take that, low-key. All right, now we are going to the sewers. And I can now adventure to the junkyard. Junkyard is the place. Junkyard is the finale of the wait. Oh shoot. I just went the wrong way. I shouldn't have went to the sewers. Wait, no. The sewers is correct because after the sewers is the cave. The junkyard is after the alley. It's just the other way. Instead of going to the sewers, you can go to the junkyard. But after the sewers is the cave. That's where we want to go. Okay, we had this exact room in the last fight. So that's fine, honestly. You know what? I'm gonna come to you over here. I'm gonna hit you with the Jeet. And because I have Mondo knockback, I'm gonna knock you all the way into that little kitten. And then you guys are lined up. Question mark. You guys are lined up, but I can't quite reach. Okay, you guys are lined up. All right, here's what we do. I catapult over to here because you two are lined up. And this works fine. Oh, it's fucking summoned so many of you guys. It's ass. Whatever. That's great damage. And then I hit you with a couple poisoned, or one poison nail, I guess. Whatever, bro. I'll do this because that will make you die at the end of your turn, actually. And then, yeah, this is kind of fucked. I'm kind of just taking damage pretty much no matter what I do here. But that's fine. Alright, I want to give you, obviously, all my mana. That part of the plan has not changed, fellas. Also, with 6 spells, that summons in 2 leeches to my team, I think. After every 3rd spell you cast... Didn't I cast 6? Maybe I didn't cast 6? I don't know. That was weird. We'll come over here and attack you. And, of course, spawn summons in another enemy. Eid, it's just the same as any other type of damage. Like, for example, remember we had a fighter for one of these games that had an ability called Fire Punch. That ability, that's just one of the skills you can get in this game, and it deals fire damage. There are skills that deal electric damage, skills that deal frost damage, that kind of stuff. Like, it just depends on the skill, like what skills you get. All right, this is about to be a crazy holy light, and it will low-key, like, kill all of you guys. It actually won't kill you, but then the explosion will kill you, which is fire. Okay. Very, very good turn from the cleric there. Yeah, it's just like any other ability. Like, when I level up and I can choose a W dodge, by the way. When I level up and I can choose a new ability to give to one of my like members, like that ability, it could be one that deals lightning, you know, that's just how it goes. All right, I'm going to come to here, and I'm going to kill you with this, and then kill you with this, because it's from the back, it should kill, right? That only did 1 damage? What's up with that? Why did it only do 1 damage? What the heck? Okay, well, whatever. This will kill you. I pierce through your shield, and then I will come over here and hit you with a couple poison darts. You're gonna attack again. That's ass. I'm not a fan. Okay, I'm gonna do this here just to spread the damage around a little bit. And then you will die at the start of your turn because you'll explode. Wow, that was a lot of damage from that just now. That's ass. Oh, I summoned you in from walking to you just now. That's ass. All right, I'll put some confusion on you. Hopefully, maybe you'll hit yourself. Maybe you'll hit yourself. Nice. That's awesome, actually. And then you are surely dead on this turn. Okay, my movement action is Shadow Step. What does that do? I don't even know, but I want to do. Oh my god, though. This is... Oh my god, this is insane. My basic attack deals more damage the farther away you are from the target and +1 range. That means I have +2 range, I have piercing, and extra damage at a distance. I really wanted to see what Zip does, because I actually haven't seen that before. But damn, bro, I gotta take that. Like, that synergy is perfect. This is a really great freaking thief build I have right now. Alright, well, let's keep it going, fellas. Can I attack this bag for strength? Yes, I can. That's awesome. I'll also just attack the bag and hit the fucking bird. That's so funny. Okay, in terms of enemies that are lined up, you guys are lined up, but I can't reach you there. It's too bad. Dude, this poop is actually blocking me. Okay, it's fine. I can hit this poison nail on the poop. My poison nails are doing 2 damage now. I wonder why that is. I don't even know. All right, and then I can come over here and then... So how much damage will this guy take? Surely he'll take 8. He's 5 tiles away. Yeah, he takes 10. I deal 4 extra damage at max range. That's beautiful, bro. Yo, who the fuck are you, bro? We got Pile over here. Fucking Pile, bro. They just knew, like, you didn't even have to, like, They didn't even have to put the of shit in his name. They just fucking knew. It's literally a pile of shit. It's insane. Okay. Obviously, we give you all our mana as always. And then, I mean, I don't have a great place to go with the mage here. I just attack you like that, I guess. You are low-key getting mooned by the fat ass cat right now. He is mooning you. That right there is an excellent holy light. Let me just manually heal my thief and then get a holy light right on here for just some really great damage overall. That was an absolutely excellent fucking counter attack there. I wish I was in range to heal with this healing word for my mage, but I'll be fine. Holy range on your attacks, bro. You're crazy. Look at the range you got. You're insane, man. Crazy. Okay, let's come over here and hopefully finish you off. Let's see. 14. Nice crit. What can a man such as myself say? It was a nice crit. All right, we're gonna come over here and kill this pile. Spawn dip, and then I'll send my mage over there to start working on that pile next. Cleric, you can deal with this guy, surely. Hit you with a holy light plus a smack. We'll do what I need here. Low-key, that smack is all I would have needed, bro. It crit. I should have done the smack first. That just would have been smart. Could have potentially saved on mana. All right, I inspire. If I walk over there, I can still inspire you, actually. Just because there's a chance I can spawn a leech that will make something happen for me here. All right, unfortunately not in range to attack you yet. That's fine. 2 damage here. I'm not too worried about that. Leech, can you kill this guy? Beautiful. Some sort of hotel for has-beens? Is that what I'm hearing right now? Dude, look at the range I have with this. I can, like, hit either of these guys right now. That's just crazy. It's just crazy. You're literally crazy. That was a crit, by the way. That's not what I wanted to click. That's annoying. Oh, well. Okay, that was an all-stats up. That's actually kind of fire. And it's making me do 3 damage with my nails now. You know what? For the boss fights, load in a couple cents into my thief, bro. That makes some sense. That makes some sense. Extremely intended. All right, none damage from my cleric to finish this little poop off. It is unfortunate. I'm just money farming right now. Okay, unfortunately, this is going to go into round 4 just because I don't have the range I need to finish this fight here. All right, but you're dead. All right, we get a full heal for my thief here. I would love some more health for sure. The damage from my thief is already where it needs to be. I just need a little bit of extra survivability with you. Let's do a little check on the items. I really want to give this to you. What is this? Backstabs and fixed bleed 1. We don't need extra bleed on you. We have enough bleed. This is some really great survivability for you. Electric immunity shield. Electric damage revives you when downed. That's so cool. I just don't have any form of electric damage, sadly. It's 2 block though. That's something. It's definitely not nothing. All right, I have some int I can examine. Hey, I got the money bag. Nice. I have a horrible idea for a show. The Slap Spin Motel. No swearing. Pure turning people evil in an uncouth motel. I thought you were gonna do like a meme on like slapstick, like a hotel full of slapstick comedy, like some Tom and Jerry type shit, and that actually would have been good. But instead, you had a bad idea, like has-been style. All right, the King of Rats is an easy boy here, low key. Not that I have enough range to get to him though, sadly. If I come over here, I can hit him though, which is nice, and then I'll get a bleed on him. A nice and early bleed here, and then a nice and early even more bleed here, now that I think about it. And then I will pop a... I should have done that first, obviously, but I'll pop a gym membership. You're going to spawn in a couple rats. A little more rats than I'd like. Obviously, we are going to give you all of our mana, cleric. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I can't even get close enough to do it to an attack here. It is what it is. All right, so the holy light like this would deal more damage to the boss. But if I do it like this, it'll kill both of the rats, and it'll still damage the boss. 5 damage is not nothing. Not nothing at all. I will heal you and you. There's something in real life called the Rat King, and it's when multiple rats get their tails tied together. I've never heard of that. That is something. That is something. Interesting. All right, well, let's get the Jeet on you. Let's get a barf ball on you. And then I will also punch you for extra damage. I forgot I had 10 bonjillion knockback. That's so cool, bro. That's so good. All right. I don't have too much mana here. I have enough for two poison nails. And I will use both of them as poison nails just to get the poison onto you. Probably would have made sense to do poison since you have 2 turns per round. So each poison procs twice versus bleed only procs once. All right, you're going to deal a good amount of damage. But I have for a thief, bro, I'm tanky for a thief. I can't even lie. I'm tanky for a thief. I'm going to proliferate on you now because I don't think this combat's going to go for much longer than 1 or 2 more rounds. Let's inspire the thief. It'll probably get back to the thief's turn one more time, and then the thief should be able to finish off this fight from there. I've just never even heard of it, Yeed. I mean, it might. I mean, I'm just going to assume it's a thing. I don't see why you would lie to me about something like that. But that is interesting. All right, let me get behind you, actually. Although this is low-key a mistake. Or actually, no, because once I do this will just kill you. Okay, it's still going to not do the knockback. That's fine, though. I mean, look how many fucking rats summoned in around this guy after I did that, though. Weird looking stuff. I don't think this is gonna hit because you're gonna get blocked, right? Oh my god, my piercing nails even pierce rocks. That's crazy. That's not even a rock like one that I can attack. That's like just like a straight up like piece of the fucking terrain. Okay. So more movement for you is kind of what I want. More health for you. Actually, yeah, you don't even for a cleric, you're not that tanky. So let's get some more health for you. And then, without a doubt, this run is strong enough for the hard path. All right, you're my mage. What do I want for you? More movement? Yeah, more movement's pretty nice. That is something you're lacking. Old hoes don't care about. I do want the photo on somebody. A melee attack that inflicts fear. Put that on you, sure. And then also put this on you. From way back in ye olden days. Well, poor rats, bro. That kind of makes me sad. I feel bad for them. I can't even lie. Poor rats. Like, what the heck? All right, let me just knock you into you. That's a really good thing. All right, surely you guys are lined up for me. You guys are also lined up for me, though. Oh, I just can't get that far straight up. All right, let's make you bleed. Let's make you poison. And then let's pierce for a 12 damage crit that is going to kill you as you start your turn, and you are hit for 9. Oh, and when you start your turn, you're going to explode and deal damage to this guy? It's going to be beautiful. You just went for a hit on me, and I just hit you straight back. Oh my gosh! You're going to get knocked back into this guy and damage him. Oh, this is all going so swimmingly. All right, first turn here. Just give as much mana to the cleric as possible. And then we go here. I can tank any hit, obviously, with my relic. I just attack you. And you're gonna come here. You're gonna fart on me. That's fine. I take 3 rat. I degaff, bro. I degaff. I'm gonna come over here, and then hit you guys with one of these, bro. 11 damage off the jump like that. Or 10 damage, 15 damage, I guess. 15 damage, I'm fine with that. You explode, dealing damage to this guy. My thief takes a little bit of damage. Nothing I'm actually really worried about. Yeah, you just tank that, obviously. Old hose, don't care about. I don't get it. I don't even think I said that. It says it counts as a rat king when 3 to 30 rats are tied together. Yeah, 31 plus equals rat conqueror. True. Holy true, bro. Holy true. Give me a second. I need to check on something, fellas. Damn, too late. All right, all good. Okay. So I can finish you off, and because I knock you back, I won't take explosion damage. And then because I have this range, I can hit you, and because it's gonna attack from the back, it will kill you. All right, and then you, once I hit you with... All right, this sucks that I won't be hitting you. Should I just take the damage so I can hit you? Yeah, I think I should. Yeah, see, because that literally one-shot you, and then 2 of these will kill you, which is fine by me. I'll take 5 damage from... no, I'll take 4 damage from the explosion because I have that brace on. So nothing crazy, really, in the least. And then I can move behind you so that this will one-shot you. Very nice. I will give you all my mana to hopefully let you do a holy light. We'll see if it works out or not. The phenomenon has only happened 60 times. So it's not something that's like, if you see enough rats together, you're going to see it. You know, it actually is quite rare. That's interesting. All right, I can do one of these. I can to heal. Who needs the most healing? I kind of think the thief would be the best heal target. Oh, and I can't reach the thief. Well, so much for that. Just die. All right, it might be worth it in one of these combats. Oh, never mind, because this guy's just gonna fully heal from this for just for leveling up, bro. All right, same thing as last game. We just want more strength for our tank right now. More int could be interesting for playing Barf Ball more, because that's a pretty strong active right now. But that's fine. I'll just take the strength. I'll just take the strength. Let's get some furniture for the house, and then let's keep on. All right, with 7 Constitution, I obviously have to go for the lick here. Oh my god, what does that do, bro? That's a negative passive. Start each battle with full mana, but you can't regenerate mana. Wait a minute, that's actually totally fine. That makes my first turn goated as fuck because I have 7 charisma. That's gonna be like 7 fucking uses of these nails. And then I wasn't gaining a lot of int anyway. Like, I'll just get all my mana from the inspire from my mage. That's totally fine. Oh my goodness, that's actually awesome, bro. Actually completely awesome. Okay. We got a lot of enemies and we are kind of completely surrounded right now. I think the first thing I want to do is push you this way. And then that's kind of all I can do with you. But then that lets me come over here like this. And then pierce you guys. And then, hey, look at this. I can... 2 nails will finish you off. 2 nails will finish you off. And then actually I can get... Whoa, I can catapult over here. I still have enough for 5... Yeah, I still have enough for 5 nails, which will kill you. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're gonna die as soon as you start your turn from the poison. All right, this leech dash, that's fine. 5 damage on my tank. For the counterattack for a crit to fucking nuke your health bar, though. Yeah, my thief took a little damage because he got knocked into, but that's totally fine with me. Okay, I think more... I think... Let's spread it around a little bit. Let's do 2 of these on you. And then I think I just missed that. Fuck that. I think more nail throws from you is going to be what we want more than anything. Although I am realizing now this is a very bad position for me to be in for my actual main hand. Mailman, bro. Yo, first of all, we had an agreement, bro. You said you would show up for the Saturday stream, and you didn't show up. You told me you'd be available, but then you weren't available. But now here you are. So you missed out on the Silk Song stream. Now you're watching the Mewgenics stream. What's up with that, bro? What's up with that? This is gonna be kind of good for a melee attack on you, and then I can make you fearful, and then I'll just jump out of the way here, honestly. I slept until 6 p.m. Bro, I was streaming all fucking day. I just want you to know that, bro. I was streaming literally all day from like 11:30 to I think after 6 p.m. Like, unironically, I was literally streaming for all day. Yes, you slept through it, bro. I get it. All right. I forgive you. I literally forgive you. I literally forgive you. Okay. Just know that I literally forgive you. You're alive. You're dead. I just 0% chance I'm ever getting close enough to you to attack. That's okay though. Yeah, well, it looks like Egg doesn't forgive you, bro. That's a wrap. GG. That's the fact that you actually got a hit on me there is kind of crazy to me. I will come over here. I will inspire you a couple times. And I will throw magic dart at you, but a leech is blocking me, so I can't even do it. Well, I need to kill this leech so that he doesn't heal from it. And then I will come over here and let's see. I will heal you twice. Me when I'm literally driving. Me when I'm literally driving. Yo, they're gonna pull up heavy to my next stream, guys. I can't wait. Oh my god, I can't wait. This kind of fucking sucks, bro. This guy's the fucking never dying. All right, here we go. Now you're dead, bro. 10 damage, and then I can spam 5 of these on you to finish you off. And this combat gets some good heals going. We're looking pretty good, guys. What can I say? That looked like a very good item. A Nightshade. Inflict poison 4 on an adjacent unit. I literally inflict poison with nails. Like, get out of here. Teleport behind any enemy, or target any enemy. Teleport it behind it at the start of your next turn. Castable once per turn. Pickpocket. Yeah, let's take that stock. We have pretty good movement, so I don't think we'll use too much of it, but that's not bad. Serrated Claws. Basic attacks inflict bleed. That's good. I just don't have anyone to put it on, but we use that in one of the future runs. We don't need it for this one. Okay, this is a mixed edge. This is a mixed bag actually, because it's nice to have more movement, obviously, but like low key, I don't want the Cleric going first. I want the Cleric going last so I can give it mana first before its turn starts. All right, we're fighting Boris again. Here we go. We are fighting Boris again. Let's start off killing this bird. Let's kill this bird. Let's kill this bird. That's the right play to do early here. Get all stats up on my tank. Wow, that counter on the tank goes crazy. And then I unfortunately can't reach you. Yes, I can. I can reach you. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, and I'll put some bleed on you as well. Okay, and my turn like that. Give all my mana to the Cleric. And then I don't need that blessing on the mage. It's the only person I don't need it on because I get blessing as the mage passively. Okay, let's Let's hold on to the majority of my mana. Like, let's just go for a healing word on you. I just can't fucking reach you, dog. All right, fuck that, bro. I don't want to go into the water. Ugh, it's annoying. Just one or two healing words on you. Yeah, we have to get 2 here. I want to heal you to full. Oh fuck! What a good attack from Boris here. Okay, we hit you from behind first of all. Get a jite. And we barf at you. That's kind of not what I wanted to happen. Yeah, I didn't want to counterattack you just like that already. That's unfortunate. Okay, let's. Man, this sucks. I just don't have enough movement with you. Let me hit an all stats up for you, my guy. All right. This right here is a good time to use Holy Light because it'll heal my mage back up to full and deal the 10 damage that I want to you. So I'll take that. Take that every time. In my turn. All right, we want to inspire onto the mage or onto the cleric. That's an extra 6 mana for them. Not as much as I'd like, honestly. I'm only getting 11 int per turn. All right, and then let's get the fuck out of here with a double movement from the catapult and from the and from my own movement. You're gonna totally waste that attack on a fucking leech. No qualms, fella. No qualms. We go for a jeet. Then we push you away. And then we barf ball on you. No, we big rock on you, actually. Wait, why can I not big rock on you right now? Okay, well, we barf ball you after all. For a crit 12. Love that. I don't know. I wouldn't have considered that much of a rant. It's more just like a convo. I don't love the position I'm in, but I have to start from here. Just because it's going to take you the most amount of steps to get over here. Alright, what if I keep attacking you? How are you going to get toward me? You just can't, right? Yeah, you have to go around me. Yeah, this is perfect. Just going to get, like, basically fucking infinite poison onto you and infinite damage. That's perfect. And then I'm going to hit a Holy Light on you again. Proliferating that bleed just now actually would have been the move. Unfortunately, I did not do that. Let me healing word you. Let me hit you with fear. Let me attack you. And then that's it. Your fear, you're going to run away, so you kind of waste your turn. And then I think you're just dead, Buster Brown. That's going to miss, but that's fine because no, you get one more attack off, but then you're actually dead. It's just a professional hater, bro. Isn't Boris Johnson like dead or something? No, he's just not the thing anymore. He's just not the guy anymore. Revive an adjacent body to 1 HP. That could be huge if somebody goes down. Dash 3 tiles, damage, inflict bruise, and throw what you hit toward your original. Yeah, let's get a CPR here. Like, I don't have any other way to revive a unit if they go down, so I take that. All right, here we are in the caves. Let's get a quick item check before we move on. So basic attack inflicts poison 1 would be probably best on the mage right now. The brambles aren't doing too much. Let's go for it. All right, so you guys can only attack me if I'm next to a water tile. But we're going to be next to a water tile, so let's just embrace that. Let's start with a jeet. Push you into a wall, and you're dead. Or into a rock, and you're dead. And then nobody's lined up for me, which is just such a scam, bro. Like, how is nobody lined up for me? Let's just stand here where no water tile is near and kill you. We obviously are going to have enough with the poison and the poison nails. So you're going to die when you take your turn next, so I don't need to worry about doing anything else. Let's give some of that mana back to you, and then the rest to the cleric, so he can go for a holy light when required. And then I think if I attack this boulder, I can't even reach it. I was gonna try to knock the boulder into that tentacles, but that's fine. Okay, so you obviously don't take damage there. All right, I can kill you with a holy light plus a melee attack. So that's what I'm gonna do. Even though obviously being in the water, I can take damage. I'm just gonna take that. No worries, Egg. We're coming pretty close to the end of the run as well. We just entered the final chapter, so we have we just, you know, got to do this chapter and then we're done. And that's probably going to be the last run of the day as well. So let's just finish you off. And that's this combat already done. Wow, in 2 rounds. That's pretty fire. Although it's still saying that there's an enemy somewhere. Why? Is it because the chicken's alive still? Oh, you were here this whole time. Okay, well, let me kill you. I assumed that if we had one of these, these guys disguise themselves as terrain, like objects in the terrain. But I thought that we would, dude, I thought for sure that we would see them in the, turn order if they were around. Man, so that means there's more rocks and stuff here that are actually enemies in disguise. Okay. So we're not done quite yet. I guess let's do this. Yeah, I don't even know how I'm gonna tell what's an enemy and what's not, bro. The only other rock is that one and that one, maybe? What the hell, bro? Okay, that's an unlucky fear. Kind of wastes your turn. You know what? That's fine. I'll just go for a heal on you. Are you an enemy? You are not. Let me give you some more mana. Thank you, man. Okay, there you are. There the enemy is. Alright, so I just want to fly over here as long as... Yeah, I take 1 damage, but then I counterattack and finish you off. Okay, surely that was the last enemy. Thank you. Arigato gozaimasu. A rally here is very nice. Especially... But I think a... buddy up for the movement really is what we want. Nah, but we have good movement. I'll take the rally. I'd be pretty hard pressed to play rally over holy light, but it's still there. I got molars. That's a pretty mid weapon to use, so I'm not too pressed about it. Okay. You guys have knockback on your attack. Let's just start with this. And then with piercing, I want to stand right there, bro. That's where I want to be. So let's stalk this guy and then just stand over here and get an attack on you. And then let's give you your mana back and put the rest into the cleric. We have a pretty solved gameplay loop here, so we're kind of just repeating the same general strategy every turn, but I mean, if it's gonna work, it's gonna work. I can rally you and make you do that same attack again to finish this guy. Perfect. And then anybody need healing? Not even, so I'll just grab this coin. All right, stay nice and grouped up. I want you all in a line. Yeah, I want you all in a line. That was a fire fucking jump from the leech. That leech put in the work just now. I was just going again. All these guys just go again and again and again. They just have 2 turns each, bro, because they're all up, bro. That's why, because they're all fucked up, bro. Damn, bro. Look at, oh my God, look at these guys, bro. All right. At least there are 3 of them all lined up. The only issue is I am not going to be able to hit all 3 of them from there. So let me do something a little crazy here. Let me come over here, and then I will barf ball you as my attack. Now, I'm going to teleport right here, but then I'm going to move. I can't get there? Why? I thought that would be good enough, dude. Kill me now. Oh. All right. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. And then I'm just going to... I have the mana for it. I'm just going to poison nail you a couple times. Three times will kill you. And I guess just... poison nail you a few times as well, bro. God damn it. I'm going to take a lot of damage here, unfortunately. But let me just make sure my back is not exposed. And then we go from there. Let me come over here as much as I can. You're going to die. Okay. If I Holy Light right here, you're going to die at the end of the round. And then you're going to get healed in preparation. And then you know what? I'm going to just do this. Just let's kill you. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just attack you, obviously, but then I'm going to put a confusion on you just in case it prevents you from doing anything annoying on your neck when you actually get to go here. You're going to have 2 opportunities to attack. Hopefully you hit yourself at least once. Nice. One more time to kill you? Do it. Okay, that's fine. I take 1 damage. Big fucking whoop, dude. All right, you're dead. Some pretty shitty options here, but switch could be fun, so I'm gonna take it. Another Jeet, bro. It's actually a pretty great weapon to have across runs. My wounds have become infected, so I got less charisma. That actually sucks for you. Like, pump charisma on that character is what I really want. So that fucking sucks. All right, well, here we are for the boss. Well, for the mini boss, at least. Big ol' slime. Big ol' slime. Big ol' slime. All right, let's just knock this boulder into you, because that's all I really got. I hate to say it. Yeah, so I have a max 18 now. Instead, earlier I had a max 21, which is like a small difference, but damn, it's a good difference, bro. Fuck if it ain't a good difference. All right, let's just, we'll start with pumping all, your entire, mana bar. 20 damage crit is fucking beautiful, dude. I'll put a bleed on you as well. I think you're just gonna die. I don't even know if you're gonna get to the end of the round. And then I actually want to pump all my mana, all of my mana, all of the mana, man, into my cleric. Because when this guy splits up, the AoE... I'm an idiot. I didn't go far enough. When this guy splits up, the AoE of the Holy Light is going to be much more worth it than the single target damage per hit. So let me just rally you to attack him one more time for 6 damage. And then I'm only going to do 9, which is... okay, whatever. I really wanted you to split up now, and then I could get some craziness going. The leech might kill you, actually. No, the leech doesn't kill you. Ooh, I charmed one of them, though. Let's fucking go. All right, Vegeta. It's barf ball. Let's push. And then... oh, everybody is... like, the best line has me hitting my teammate, which is obviously not an option. Oh, this is good too, now that I'm looking at it. That was actually really nice. We just keep on mana inspiring the cleric. Give myself some... a 2% extra crit chance is extremely unlikely to matter, but it's there, so I might as well take it. And then a Holy Light on you like that would be perfect. And I have so much mana, I can literally Holy Light again, so I fucking will. So I fucking will. And then let me attack you. And then catapult onto you for 5 damage. Beautiful, dude. Just fucking awesome. Now, all of these guys are going to go now, so I'm probably going to take a good few hits here. But, like, guys, they're fucking tiny little... The tiniest slimes of all time that are killing themselves against my tank right now. That's, like, a beautiful, beautiful interaction. Only for 2 of them, but I'll take what I can get. Okay, so... I'm also getting my leeches to take a couple hits. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, every single leech takes a hit is a hit that I'm not taking, so... No qualms, not a single qualm. All right. A Jit will kill one. A Jeet will kill one. A Barf Ball will kill another one. And a Push Attack will kill another one. And I can grab this coin. For you, I want to come over here and kill both of these guys because they're pierced. Beautiful. And then I will rally you to do that. And then hit you to do that. And then my mage can finish you off. What was that? I hit attack instead of move. Oh, man. I always be doing this stupid shit, bro. Oh my god. Okay. Kill you with the Jeet, bro. That's what you deserve, to be killed with the Jeet. Alright, GG's. Very easy. Would I say this is much better than my first playthrough, like, as a start? I definitely know more. Like, for sure. I definitely know more. And I'm smarter. Definitely. Okay, you're telling me I'm doubling my bleed proc and damage with the poison nail / sharp nail plus. The poison makes more sense. It's just a better status because, like, most of the enemies that I'm putting the poison on, they go multiple times per round. So, like, fuck, this is just so good, dude. All right, we get a shop, so that means a level up. Holy Light costing less is insane. Rally force units in an area. That's not as good. Yeah, Holy Light costing less is just insane. Tractor beam. Pull a unit within 3 tiles all the way towards you. Requires a line of sight. Meh to both of those, low key. And then I mean, we gotta go to the hard route here. It's like obviously like gonna take us a little longer because there's gonna be the it's gonna take us a little longer because there's gonna be an extra fight, but I think it's worth it. All right, we still can kill a tentacles in 1 turn with our tank, so that's definitely the best start here. And then we unfortunately aren't killing the... Yeah, we aren't hitting tentacles with our range here. So yeah, we just do this. Nail throw. For 20. Oh my god. And then we kill you with a single poison nail because you'll just die to the poison. Oh my god, insane. And then you know what? We'll also catapult here for extra movement and kill you for an all stats up. And then I will come over here and I'll make sure... Oh, fuck you, dude. Okay, whatever. I'll make sure to inspire you 3 times, question mark. And then I get 2 inspires to the cleric. So she has enough. So she has enough stuff to work with here. Kirby music's so goated, schmoted, guys. So goated, schmoted. So goated, schmoted. Okay, 10 damage on you. It's pretty great. And then I cannot get close enough to hit you, but I will fear you. I'm gonna put another fear on my own guy, but that's probably fine. He's already feared anyway, so it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, you're dead. You're fierce, so you're not going to cause me any problems. Okay, you for sure another one of those enemies, by the way. I want you to know that. Yeah, look at this. These 2 guys, these guys are both fucking enemies, bro. You cannot hide it. You cannot hide it. It actually is. They got that petrified cheese, it looks like, bro. That's low-key what it looks like. So if I stand here and my theory is correct... Both enemies. Fucking called it. All right. I'm just going to unleash as many poison nails as possible, which I think will kill you. Yep. One more will kill you. You're dead. Come over here. We already know the Jeet plus push attack combo gets you. And then a Holy Light plus a melee attack will get you. Fucking cinema, bro. Cinema. This is honestly, this is a really, really strong team. Even for Act 2 stuff, bro. Like, obviously, we're in early game Act 1, but this is a strong... Okay, Inspire is obviously my best spell, and making it literally twice as good is... and making it literally twice as good is insane, so I'm going to take it. But yeah, I high-key think this team could honestly beat, like, some Act 2 stuff, bro. I think this team genuinely is good enough to beat some Act 2 stuff. It just has such a good synergy with each other. All right, so you guys are all... Okay, you guys are not the disguising type. That's good. I'm happy about that. I am going to come over here. It's not going to kill you, but I know I'll knock you away so far that it just doesn't matter. So you won't actually get to damage me, and I'll just chill here. What if I just throw this rock? What if I throw this rock over here? We'll see what that does for me. All right, I can bring you over here and... probably just dedicate my whole mana bar to killing you. Let's see how this works. Completely. Without a doubt. Yeah, you're dead. Like 3 more of these. No, 1 more of these and you're just dead. Literally. That's just all it takes. And I'll put a bleed on you so that actually if you do even make it to the end of the game here, you just die anyway. And then hold on. How much? I have 6 mana left. Nah, I'll move closer, but I'm not gonna go for more damage on this turn at least. All right, let's give you 1. Okay, so that's 8, 12, and then let's stop there and then give you the rest of the mana. And then there's just a 0% chance of me actually getting close enough to do any damage, so I'll just break that rock. All right, and if I can get close here, I can get a Holy Light. It's 2 Holy Lights. You're going to die anyway. Do I need to heal anybody? No. So I might as well just Holy Light this, I guess. Not going to use 2, but 5 damage on you puts you in kill range of some of my other combos. So we'll start there. We'll start there. All right, so these Tom-Toms all are going to go again, so I might take 1 or 2 hits from some of them. Yeah, like you're gonna hit me. Oh, but I dodged. Nice. Ooh, you're gonna get a good hit on me, bro. Yeah, that was good. All right. Nice. You took some damage. That's fair. That's really nice. Okay. Anybody? Nobody's lined up here. Oh, wait a minute. No, you guys are lined up. Okay, so I will kill you with my... I'll just kill you, and then... Yeah, my fucking... Thief is about to go crazy here. First of all, you just did, son. All right, very important number to actually have as something that I know. My Thief has 18 max mana, so I never want to use my Mage to give him more than mana than he needs, because the Cleric would always take more mana every single turn. He'll take more mana. All right, so we got. That's I don't care about upgrading that. This spell costs less is interesting. This stunning is goated. Take a big rock to stun every time without a single doubt. Without a single doubt. Yeah, I don't have good charisma. I'm just gonna hopefully run. Hopefully, Dust Devil, you leave me alone. Nope. Okay. So there is a sandstorm going on now. Unfortunate. We have enough healing. Luckily, there's only 1 more combat left. Let's do a let's do a pre-boss inventory check. +1 magic damage. We just throw that on my mage every time. Plus 20% crit chance. We throw that on the thief easily, bro, over the dodge chance without a single doubt. I don't really want to be backstabbing for this upcoming boss, So I think let's just get some healing items. Like, yeah, just in case I want to heal myself. And then I know, actually, this might be better. I think that too. No. Let's keep some healing on you. And honestly, I don't need old shoe on you with the cape. Let's keep some healing on you as well. Only person with no healing on their person is the thief. But like, damn, bro, my cleric got that covered, bro. All right, final boss. One baby spider, the easiest possible time. I got this. Let's get the boss music going for the stream. Actually, yeah. Okay. 10 HP spider and the seagull's right there. This is gonna be the best starting turn of all time. Oh my god. We hit this. Okay, I really would have loved to crit on you. That's fine. Let's hit the gym as well. And then let's kill you, please. And that'll spawn in big old mama spider. Big old mama spider. Spinnerets. Okay. And we're just gonna like go like all in on turn 1 here. Dump my entire mana bar into poisoning you. So that will be, I think, 5 in total based on what I saw at the start. So that's gonna be, yeah, 10 poison and just about like 40. Okay, and specifically 10 poison, 42 damage. Insane. Like 10 poison off the bat on you is just, it's just like, you really almost can't ask for anything better. All right, let's get a Jeet on you. Get some strength up. And then let's just fucking push you to the other side of the fucking arena. I love doing that, bro. Just amazing. All right. 18 mana. Remember that. So 4, 8, 12, 16. And we call it there. No, we don't. We give you one more. We top you off because that actually does translate to another one more cast as well. Okay, you're gonna spawn some spiderlings. There's 3 spiders there, so I will just go for this. And just to thin the crowd a little bit. It's an expensive cast, but it's worth it. That's the plan right now, bro. Oh, my spiders. Yo, my thief is taking so much damage though. Ooh. I really should have used. Damn, I really should have healed with my. I really should have healed on my thief with the cleric there. Unfortunate that I didn't choose to do that. Okay, you're gonna spawn a spider that I have full confidence I can just come in and kill with my tank. Yeah, literally one shot. Awesome. Okay, that's fire. I can put a big rock on you. Wait, damaging, stunning, and displacing. Why? So you can't use a big. I'm guessing you can't use big rock on enemies that are. It's so lame, but I guess that's just it. You can't use big rock on enemies that take up more than one tile. Very annoying because it's such a good ability to stun like for 7 mana, but there's nothing I can do. Whatever. Let's hit a barf ball on you just for as much damage. And we'll pass the turn. Sandstorm will deal 1 damage to all units, including me, at the end of each turn. All right, we definitely needed to get this heal off on you. Heal for 5. Heal for 5 one more time. All right, you are still at max mana, which is kind of perfect timing because I needed to pump some... mana into my cleric, so I will do that with my mage now. I'm going to get 16 mana down onto you with 4 casts of Inspire. And then I'll come over here and get a attack on you. A critical attack, which is kind of fire. All right, stick around. Good. Turn's over. I'm about to get a turn for my thief as the next turn. And then I think, like, there's a chance I'm just going to kill you. To be completely honest. Yeah, this is crazy. All right, so with 20 mana on the board, I wish I didn't even realize I only had 20. I would have done more. I'm going to first stop, get an all stats up to do 4 times 2 damage per hit. I start off with the crit to deal 20 damage. I have, let's see. I have 6 casts of poison nails, so that's 6 casts of 8 damage. And then every crit I get doubles one of those 2 like pieces of damage. And then I'm building even more poison with each cast for a total of 19 poison with 2 crits near the end to finish them off. And just for funsies, I'm gonna fucking jump on your dome piece for an extra 6 damage. And you are gonna take a turn. You are going to take a turn and have 1 health left. I hope you're ready for that, Spinneret. Look at that, bro. And then the fucking... You're just going to get counterattacked by... You're going to get counterattacked by my fucking tank and just die. And the absolute final enemy on the board is 1 single spider that I will cleanse with the holy fires of heaven to absolutely decimate, bro. GG's. What a run. This run was so strong. Actually, some goated crew. Some goated crew. Okay. So we got maybe some more. That's kind of useless for me. The start of your turn. Okay. I've sort of, instead of every 3 turns, it's every 2 turns I gain a force field. And then this is plus 20 mana with 12 charisma. Starting with 20 mana is crazy. That's just straight up the way to say it. The only thing is, I don't have the spells that I want to start with 20 mana for. I could give all of that mana to somebody else, but who the fuck is going to take 20 mana on turn 1? I should just take Force Field Plus. Alright. So that's fire. Clerics can now learn Ethereal. Thieves can now learn Nail Flurry. Tanks can learn Suplex, and mages can learn Hyper Beam. Hyper Beam is sick. All right, so the cleric is going to come up to the giant wall of flesh. I can take a bite of the flesh with 6 strength to see if I get a good outcome? Question mark? It's 30 food. Okay. 30 food. And I also got a positive mutation for 2 luck and minus charisma for a cleric. That's actually kind of ass, so that's not a great mutation. You should use the cat that does the thing. Yo, I got you, bro. I got you, bro. All right, well, that was an excellent first sesh of the game. For show. For show, for show, for show. Holy items. Okay, we got to go through these for sure. Let's get the cats going. So you're crazy. I want to pass your shit down. None of you guys even compare, except for, like, maybe you, only because you have good... Frenzy, but that's good for clearing rooms, not for fighting bosses. You were obviously the star of the show there. You are just good for yourself, and then you were also great. So let's put my Hall of Famers right now are you 4 for sure. Let's figure out my inventory. So the glasses broke, the paper broke, my Jeet is still alive, which is sick. I want to keep that. Okay, Witch's Hat for magic damage is great. 20% crit chance is good. Start with the Charmed Pinky can have some good synergy. Immobile on contact is pretty good. Backstabs inflict bleed is pretty good. That seems good. The old shoe is broken. That's too bad. Okay, the superhero cape isn't even worn yet. That's fucking amazing. Same thing for the bee stinger. Keep both Jeets, honestly. Just such a good item. We got to keep the bow. Okay, we keep the sniper, obviously. That's going to be insane with the right run. The Fukuman is nice. Mama Leech is nice. Superhero cape is nice. Creepy photos, all right. Leather mask is nice. Blessed Ashes gain 3 once per battle when your HP is 3 or less. This doesn't seem too good, honestly. It doesn't seem so good. It seems not so good. And then we'll keep the lead helmet for some heavy block on one person. All right, and let's end the day. So Gali and Lialia, those are 2 of my goats. So this kitten could be huge. Look at this guy's eyes. He has these. That was the mutation. He got the smiley face eyes. Fork. Yo, I'm sorry, bro. Ryan does not swing that way, buddy. I hate to say it. But fork doesn't swing that way. What the? Yo, we got rejection all over the place. And then we got Baby Jack. We got Baby Jack unlocked just like that. So yeah, he'll sell us furniture, which is great. We can use him for furniture. Let's see this guy. You're kidding. Where did he get toast from? Neither of these guys even had toast to pass on. Oh my god, bro. Not what I needed. All right. That's an unfortunate result for a breeding between those two. That is definitely an unfortunate result. I might just send you to tank, brother. I'm not gonna lie. You don't even like that, bro. You're not even like that, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. All right, excellent first session. We basically, like, I would say we finished the early game, because a real run of this game, it takes you to chapter 3. And the first couple runs, before you even have chapter 3 unlocked, you don't have chapter 3 unlocked. But we finished our first full run by getting to chapter 3 and beating it. I'd say we're officially out of the early game. Obviously, like, we're still have a lot left to do. Let's actually check. In a single stream, in one stream, we did 5% of the game. I mean, yo, that means 20 streams. We're done with this game. Like, that's pretty good. That's some pretty good progress, low-key. Some pretty good progress. But yeah, definitely very, very excellent first stream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I know we drop in a little. It's a lot to ask to tune into a non-Silk Song stream on this channel. So I do appreciate the support even outside of Silk Song. I should see you guys on Thursday. Yeah, bro, this game is huge. Probably with this, I know I said I'd stream Silk Song on Thursday instead of this. I don't think that's going to be the case, though. We'll just have to see. We'll probably stream some of this. But this game is a lot of fun. I really love this game. So we'll be back with more of it in the future for sure. And, of course, we'll be back with the Silk Song randomizer as soon as we can as well. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, as always. I'll see you in the next